Good morning! Hello! Welcome back to Octopath Traveler. Where we last left off, we had just finished Therion and Tressa's storylines. Tressa found her special little treasure, the legendary Eldrite, and Therion had a run-in with his ex that did not end well. Now, today our goals are Ophelia and Cyrus. Also to get the rest of the team trained up, because I'm sticking to it. No grinding. We are beating this shit the way we are, and with whatever skills we have to pick up along the way. Speaking of, how are we looking with that? You can get hired help. That's nice. I'm sorry. What did that say? Oh! Yeah, that sounds pretty good, actually. Okay, that's where that type of skill is. Alright, so pairing Merchant with Scholar is definitely a good idea. That has taught me so much in one go. No, we're saving for Alphin's Enlightenment for you. We got you Aelfric's Auspices, and then we're going to focus on Dancer. And Poison for versatility. Heightened Healing is a useful skill that we're probably going to slap on Ophelia at some point, but we're going to need a bunch of spare SP for that. Alright, let's move. I literally haven't touched this game all week. Mostly because I have been busting my ass, cutting out little frickin', like, digital paper cutouts of PNGs, because that's apparently what it takes. Oh, no, wait, Cyrus is level 40. Oh, so today's Ophelia and Hanit. Alright, fine by me. Let's do it. My bad. I thought today was for Cyrus. Ah, business. Yeah, let's do it. I don't think I have too much to worry about right now, except for the ever-increasing level of the enemies. The story so far. The sacred kindling is carried out once every 20 years. The first destination on the pilgrimage, the town of Saintsbridge. And it was there she met 3 young boys after carrying out her duties. Now she remembers them, and others she has met on her path. Each time she bows her head in prayer to the sacred flame. Sacred flame, please grant me a personality in this headcanon. I'm sorry, Ophelia, every time I do one of your stories, I cry, and I'm too distracted. The ember born during the rite reflects the heart of the flame bearer. The fire you've brought us, Sister Ophelia, looks to be a warm and gentle flame. I have no doubt your kindness was a comfort to the children you met as well. Bishop Bartolo's words on Saintsbridge remain etched in Ophelia's heart, and she carries them with her as she arrives in Goldshore, the next stop on her journey.
So, this is Goldshore. Here, another flame wants for kindling.
Also, I heard that this crazy lady, poisoned half the town a while ago. What was her name again? I don't remember. Alphin's not on team right now. Him and Therion are in counseling at the moment. Oh, Alphin could totally be a counselor if he wanted.
After that, I can return at last to Flame's Grace and cast my ember into the great flame.
Wonderful.
Then,
You! Oh, it's the fucking guy.
Man looks familiar.
It's the guy who looked incredibly sketchy. Yeah, that's definitely not suspicious. How convenient you show up at the same spot. I've got to frickin'... Ophelia, be fucking careful. I don't trust this.
Master Matthias of the Leonil Consortium. What brings you to this place, good sir?
Ah! Who the fuck... Oh, you, Greetings! This is the persona I took on when I met you last. Yes, of course. I'm not suspicious.
Ah, Sister Ophelia. It has been far too long since I saw your lovely face.
Primrose, manifests behind him. Watch it, bud. No, I don't feel like... I feel like Alphin and Therion's dynamic has sort of been what's taking the lead right now. These two haven't really had any moments yet. So we can work on that today. That's a fun thing to
Pray forgive me for ending our first meeting so abruptly.
Yes, it's a shame that the Archbishop was dying.
There is nothing to forgive, sister.
How did you know he was
I've heard of
dying?
the Archbishop's affliction. Terrible news, that.
Ah, news spreads fast, I see.
I hear that you are performing the kindling in Sister Liana's stead.
Yeah, you got a problem with it?
Your journey has not been an easy one, I am sure.
It is the path I have chosen,
Yeah, I got to beat the shit out of a direwolf the other week.
and the provisions your consortium generously prepared for my sister have served me well on the road. I thank you for all your
What provisions?
kindness, sir. Our realm owes you a great debt.
Wait, you're telling me we've had goods this entire time? Why have I been stocking up on grapes at every town? The heck? We got played.
Think nothing of it, sister. We, too, are honored to serve.
Yes, we are honored to serve. Something. We definitely serve something that isn't the sacred... is the sacred flame. God, could this guy be any more fucking obvious?
You have a gentle heart. The people are fortunate to have your guidance.
Sister Ophelia! I never thought I'd hear a sister of the flame with speaking such horrid language. Yeah, things change on the road. I've seen some shit.
Disease, poverty,
Yeah.
natural calamities. There is no shortage of suffering in this world.
All of which would be so relieved if there was just nothing instead. Because that's so much better.
And yet, I hear that recently, there are those who turned their backs on the church, shunning the light of the sacred flame.
I'm calling self-report on this real quick. So that just feels a little bit too sketchy.
That is most saddening to hear, sir.
Oh, but forgive me. I did not mean to trouble you when you have more important matters at hand. Do forget what I said, and focus yourself on the kindling.
Yes, so you don't notice anyone sneaking up behind you.
I, too, will offer a prayer for your success.
To who, Matthias? Who are you praying
You
to?
have my thanks, Master Matthias.
What's his name? Aber? The Prince of Thieves? Ah, shit. My cover's blown. I knew it started with AE. I couldn't think of anything else.
And now I fear I have some business I must attend to.
Yeah, I'll bet. You keep moving, chump.
I will be in town for a while longer.
Oh,
Maybe our
they
paths
will.
cross again.
And then our blades will cross as well. Weirdo. Oh, hello.
Forgiven me.
I would know more of this man to whom thou spokest earlier. He was sketchy as shit. You mean Master Matthias? He's a merchant I met in Flamesgrace. He was of great help to me when I was preparing for my journey. So it was a fortunate happenstance to meet him here again, then. It certainly was. I'm starting to think that fortune is smiling favorably on this quest. I met you, after all. If that's not good fortune, I don't know what is. Oh, gods. You know, I've been so distracted by Tressa, I forgot that you are also baby. What? Oh, God. Another child I must protect with my life. Oh, dear God. Is something the matter? Nothing. He's nothing at all. Old Rick doubled the duty. double the shifts of guard. Are you sure? Your face suddenly turned bright red. Aww. Ah, Neat can't understand people. Immediately getting overwhelmed by the slightest bit of flattery. Yeah, that... Man, starting to see why I started with this character, huh? Okay, let's go. I genuinely feel like Ophelia had no clue how little patience or how much of a temper she had before going into the world and having to put up with everyone else. She likes it, though. She loves them, though. Ophelia gives me the vibe of, like, if this were turned into, like, a proper animated series or something along those lines, she would be the one the story focuses on. Like, she's the first letter in Octopath, when you spell out all their names. She's, like, the center for the religious story and the focal point of the divine, like, origins of the world. And she's just genuinely kind and easy to understand and get along with, so it would be very easy to make her the focal point. And plus, you could, like, easily rewrite the kindling so she has to light a flame in every town.
How do you do?
That way you could freely adjust the route. Because I feel like if you were to adapt this, that would be the hardest thing to explain, is how these people all get together immediately. I am the flame bearer, Sister Ophelia. Do I have the honor of speaking? Oh, wait, excuse me, hold on. Ah, you are the flame bearer? I must have been misinformed. Well, I've sure been doing a lot of work for you, huh? I am the flame bearer, Sister Ophelia. Do I have the honor of speaking to His Excellency?
Oh.
Sister Ophelia! Oh, thank the gods! We've been waiting eagerly for your arrival. You seem jittery, bud. Is something the matter, Your Excellency? You look quite pale.
No.
I do? Please, forgive me. There's nothing you need to concern yourself about. Hey, Ophelia, looks like a second archbishop's gotten severely sick while you're a- Therion? It's a church. We should be quiet, don't you think? Yes, ma'am. I love the idea that she's actually managed to rein this man in somewhat. Like, after the Aber's Reckoning incident with Darius, she's like, okay, I get you're going through some shit, bud. But not here. I 1,000,000% understand, but you can't do that here, okay? Oh, but what a terrible welcome I've given you. I am Donovan, the Bishop of Goldshore. We thank you for coming all this way. No doubt your journey has been a trying one.
May the sacred flame guide us.
I have been helped by many along the way. I could never have made it without their kindness. I have brought the ember. May the flame ever shine upon the people of Goldshore. I see. Your Excellency? Forgive me, sister. I was lost in my thoughts for a moment. Hey, by the way, have you seen a strange guy with the Leonil Consortium running around? Blue, like, a suit that looks blue against black backgrounds, but black against blue backgrounds? So you've seen him then. Good to see that he's here, supporting you still. Aha. I fear I have not yet finished the necessary preparations for the kindling.
Goodness.
Oh, I see. So you failed in a sacred duty that you had years to prepare for. Because, you know, I was able to get everything ready within like a week, even though I didn't have any training. And I'm the one doing the hard work. All you had to do is stand there and watch me light a fire. Okay, Ophelia, listen, I'm sorry about the Aber's Reckoning bit, but, like, he doesn't deserve this. You are one to talk, Therion. But fair point. Oh, gosh,
I'm so very sorry.
She's getting scary. I'm so terribly sorry. It's just that...
In that case...
Your Excellency? Is there some way I may be of service?
No, I must...
No, I mean... You won't trouble yourself, sister. I'm sure you already have much on your mind. Why don't you get some rest in the meantime? I'll see to all that must be done. Who is that? Talk about being distracted. I wonder whatever could be the matter.
Look!
That boy! What, did one of the kids follow us from Saintsbridge? What the heck? Alright, this is getting sketchier by the second. I wonder where that child could have
Are
gone.
you okay?
Something troubling you? Ah, Professor. Well, the truth is... I see. So there was a child spying on you earlier. Yes, but when I spotted him, he ran off to the gods only know where. He looked to be in trouble. I'm sure I could help if only I could find him again. Truly you are a kind soul, and well behoove me to assist you in this charitable quest. I thank you. Whenever you strive to help others, people become inspired to help you. I am no exception. Now about this runaway. I don't imagine he could have gone far. But I think it best that we thoroughly search the vicinity rather than rushing about and spreading ourselves too thin. Haste does make waste, after all. You always have the best advice, Professor. He actually understood her for a minute. Character growth, let's go! SP's a little bit lacking at the moment, but I think it'll be fine. What's up, kid?
Goodness!
There you are. I saw you in the church earlier.
Huh?
Ah! What do you want? I don't know nothing.
You are safe with me.
Cyrus, like, brandishing his cane behind him, like, was that a double negative? Cyrus, relax. I must remain composed. He gets, like, insanely violent when someone screws up grammar. Oh, man. This appears to be the angry episode for people. I don't like this trend.
I am Ophelia.
My name is Sister Ophelia. What's your name? I'm Daniel. What a lovely name. It's nice to meet you, Daniel.
Thanks.
Yeah, nice to meet you, too.
Now then.
Were you there to see the bishop about something?
Yes.
What, yeah, I guess. He sure seemed to have a lot on his mind. It was as though he was anxious about something, or even afraid.
Damn, she really is picking up on this fast. I was joking, but she's already like, yep.
I smell some bullshit here. I don't... Daniel, if you know something, will you tell me? If there's any way in which I might offer my aid, I'll do it. I brought a letter to the bishop. A letter? Somebody asked me to give it to him, the stranger.
Oh?
When the bishop read the letter, he went all white. Never seen the bishop look like that before.
Uh-oh.
I bet you don't know what the letter said. Do you remember anything about the person who gave you the letter?
Well, he had this suit that looked black when in front of something blue, but blue in front of something black.
I freaking knew it! Well, I'd never seen him in town before. A newcomer to town. I see. Thank you, Daniel.
Meanwhile, it's actually a letter from, like, Honeyeater Ulperic. And it's like, if thou darest lay a hand against any of our children, you will be nailed to the front door of the church.
I think I should speak with the bishop once more.
I appreciate her getting the jump on this situation before, Oh, right, we gotta guide him? Yeah, I guess if you want to come, kid, you're welcome. That's actually a pretty solid one. We can find someone better in town. We gotta recruit a goon.
I must apologize to the bishop.
Oh, kid, it's not your fault that you got asked and did something nice for someone.
Sister Ophelia?
Yes.
Yes, Daniel? Did I do a bad thing? To the bishop, I mean.
Oh, bless his heart, this poor kid.
No.
Of course not. But if you're worried for him, why don't we go and speak with His Excellency together? You'd do that for me? Thank you, Sister Ophelia.
No problem, kid. How sweet. Let's go.
Hello. Sorry to interrupt you in the middle of a sermon, but I sense some shenanigans afoot.
Forgive me.
Your Excellency, it's me, Sister Ophelia.
But why?
Sister Ophelia, that boy with you.
Let us begin.
Young Daniel had oh, let us begin.
She's about to, like, face off with him. She's unlocked Temnos's interrogate function.
Young Daniel had something he'd like to say to you, Your Excellency.
And what might that be?
I'm sorry.
Is it all my fault? Is it all because of that letter? It's nothing, truly.
It's just that...
You've been acting strange ever since I gave it to you.
No, I
No.
must...
No, child, you were to blame for nothing. Everything is my own fault. If something worries you, Bishop, please share it with us. I know I am still a stranger, but I'd be happy to help in whatever way I can. Please, do not bear this burden on your own.
Sister Ophelia,
Oh?
Shall we?
Pray tell, whatever was written in that letter. Suppose there is no point in hiding the truth any longer. Your Excellency, please send us your credit card number and the 3 wacky numbers on the back. Sorry. We have your daughter. If you wish to see her again, seize the ember from the flame bearer and bring it to the cavern by the sea. Speak to anyone of this matter, and you may consider your daughter's life forfeit.
Kidnapping? What villainy is this?
Oh.
I must be honest with you, Sister Ophelia.
I'm gonna have to kill you.
Until a short time ago, I was agonizing over whether or not I should do as the letter says.
Really? Like, I want to say, obviously you saved your daughter in this situation, but if he's really dedicated his life to this, and this is one of the literally, like, the most important thing in the world, not just to him, but to countless other people, I definitely see that being a moral quandary. And, like, I guess it is a faith more so than genuine, like, history. But we know and are relatively certain that this world was definitely created by Aelfric and the gods. So it's like, you're probably actually damning reality if you do that.
My Lysa has seen but 7 summers. When I pictured her together with such evil men, crying out for me, But to give in would be to betray everything I stand for as a man of the church. The flame protects all our people. It is not mine to steal.
He talks as if it's more of a faith point, which... I guess, yeah. I definitely loot that thing, no hesitation, though, personally. I can't speak to other people's point of view.
Your Excellency.
I must trust that the gods have their plans for us all. Even if it means my daughter, my dear Lysa, will never again...
Oh, man. You can't be complacent. Faith doesn't get you anywhere if you just let things happen.
Bishop,
It's not the... Oh, man. Oh, I was so distracted in semantics, like, I didn't notice he passed out. I'm so sorry. Dang, that really must have gotten to him. Yeah, okay, it really was eating away at him.
is the bishop going to be all right?
Yes. He is resting peacefully now. He must have been under a great deal of strain.
Can't even imagine, honestly.
The father's love for his daughter is a thing beyond measure.
Oh, that's something Ophelia knows.
To manipulate that for evil is a sin the gods will not overlook.
Or I. Team? Everyone armed and ready.
I will go to this cave by the sea and bring Lysa back safe and sound.
But you could be killed.
So? Like that scared me
Maybe.
before.
But I won't stand by and do nothing either. Don't worry, I can take care of myself.
And we can take care of her if that proves untrue.
Okay, but please come back safe.
Also, it just occurred to me, and I find it very funny, that we have surrounded Ophelia, who needs to be protected in this situation, with 3 of our best damage dealers. We have Ulbrich for physical, we have Cyrus for magical, and then we have Hanit, who is like 12 levels above all of them. She'll be fine, I think. Really depends on how balanced this boss is, but we'll see. Okay, team, let's go. So we've talked about it a couple of times, about, like, Primrose and Ophelia having, like, a potential, you know, eventual couple thing, but I feel like... right now, there's some sincere tension between them, because Primrose does not realize... I'll talk with you in a second, Chucklehead. I feel like there's genuine tension between the two, because I don't think Primrose sees Ophelia admiring her that way. It's not that she's dense, it's that she is at the point where she has convinced herself she is beyond loving. And Ophelia is desperate to, like, work up the courage to let her know that, but at the same time, she's also going through her own stuff right now. Now, let's see. Who would be a good recruit? Anacia. That actually might be useful. But yeah, hold on. Ophelia has good, like, single, or group healing. She doesn't have any real, real ally, like, ailment cure. So honestly, that's pretty helpful. We'll take you. Hello. Ah, Sister Ophelia. Our paths cross again. Move it! Tonk! Just right over the skull. I trust everything went well with the kindling.
No.
I fear there have been some extenuating circumstances.
I'm most
Is that
sorry.
so? I'm sorry to hear it. It must be quite the crisis if it has kept you from your duties. Forgive me, nervous tick. Though I cannot say I find it surprising in these dire times. In every land that I travel to in my work, I find such, troubles.
You do now.
Heartbreaking, isn't
It
it?
is just as I spoke of before, sister. Disease, poverty, war. Much like the one that took your parents.
How did you know that?
Maybe I'm hyping this guy up too much. As if for every person in the world who finds happiness, another must suffer indescribable pain. Curious, is it not? We all put our faith in the sacred flame. Why does it lend its warmth to some, while forsaking others? Sometimes I even find myself wondering, do the gods truly exist?
Master Matthias?
Master Matthias? Oh,
May the
Matthias.
sacred flame guide us.
I believe that it is precisely because we live in such a harsh world that the guidance of the sacred flame is necessary.
I see.
Sister Ophelia, you are always so kind to everyone and at all times. No, she's not. I can speak to the truth. How is it you can maintain such unwavering faith? How? I have never given it much thought, but I suppose that I believe because I choose to believe. Some people might take advantage of such innocent thinking. Does that not concern you?
Of course.
I realize that such a thing is possible. And still, I would rather believe in others than doubt them.
I see.
Oh, very interesting. I find your way of looking at the world to be most fascinating, Sister Ophelia. Clearly you have more important matters on your mind today, but I hope that we might discuss the topic further another time. You know, maybe he's, like, so unsubtle about it, he's actually not involved in Ophelia's storyline, and he's the one at the end of all this. Like, I won't say names, because we might be returning to Octopath 2 after this, but, there's another character who does this far more subtly in Octopath 2.
If you'll forgive me.
It would be my pleasure, sir. And with that, I should be on my way.
And he vanishes in a puff of freaking smoke. Save up real quick. Let's get into combat real quick, see how we stand against, like, the current situation. I feel like I shouldn't be too worried, but also I'm worried enough anyways, so we're just gonna pay attention carefully.
Flame, protect us!
I know that, Ophelia's main weapon is, like, the staff, and that's supposed to be her thing. I still feel like she's really good at martial arts for no reason. Like, she started studying after the war. Just to make sure she's kept on her toes.
Have a taste of
Ooh,
this.
Scythe Crab, you're new. Crab bake, anyone? Damn, I actually thought that'd work.
I'll do my best.
Okay. A little bit of light, see where we stand. Urchin's weak to it. What can the crabs be weak to?
Come in, if thou darest.
Ah, right, stuff costs half now. I forgot about that. That rules. Yeah, okay, so we need to get merchant levels on as many people as possible, because it just helps with so many classes. Damn, honey, what happened? I guess they are getting higher levels, so that accuracy advantage she has is not going to help her for long.
Now then,
Not weak to stabs. Let's go for level slash.
I will cut you down.
Nothing.
Letting the hunt beginning.
How about spears? Okay, the urchin's weak to spear. Didn't tell us anything about the others.
I'll do.
Light.
There.
And then, Cyrus, if you wouldn't mind, just a little bit of a lightning blast in there. Yeah, that's good.
Not bad. A passing grade.
But yeah, I feel like Ophelia is deceptively capable when unarmed. Honestly, she might be the only person on the team who really knows how to do that. No, I feel like Prim knows something about, like, hand-to-hand combat. It's interesting, because I feel like in a narrative sense, they are actually shockingly good foils of each other. Where Prim lost everything, and is specifically focused on avenging her father. Ophelia is choosing to live because her father still does. It's very interesting to me.
Well then.
Okay. It's gotta be daggers for those guys, then. If that's the case, I don't really have much that I can do against them, so... Wind.
Take this.
It's not gonna do enough just yet, but we're working on it. But yeah, I noticed that, because I keep getting so freaking blubbery every time she ends up on screen, I actually haven't given Ophelia nearly as much attention as she deserves.
Nothing will quiet the storm.
So part of me
Letting my
wonders,
arrow
like,
fly and true.
what we could do to help flesh her out a little bit.
A fortunate storm, this one. What next? Yeah!
We talked earlier in one of the previous streams about Cyrus struggling with magic outside of his class. I feel like Ophelia does pretty well with normal magic, though. Like, she gets it.
I shall pierce you through.
Which is interesting, because, like, the idea of magic being a science and more, like, based in fact than faith.
Nothing will
In the real
quiet
world,
the
it tends to be,
storm.
like, kind of pitted against each other with belief systems and general sciences. It's very rare that you see a, like, profoundly religious scientist or a scientific, like, priest. I feel like Ophelia is well-versed enough in reality, though, that she is, like, she's capable of bridging that gap. You know, in her head. I don't want to go too into the topic because, I mean, it's a dangerous subject, especially for someone who doesn't
we
really
settle
know
this
nearly
like
enough.
gentlemen?
Curator's out here. That's a bit odd. Alright, sure.
What is the logical course of action? Your spirit
But-
is mine.
Do not be afraid to make your own view of the world.
Have at you.
Just because something is freaking institutionalized or everyone, like millions of people
My
follow
turn
it,
now.
does not mean you have to believe in that exact version. You get me?
May the sacred flame shine forth.
You smelling when I'm stepping in there?
Letting the hunt begin.
Yeah, let's go for another arrow storm real quick.
A torrent of arrows.
Remember, yep, curators are weak to it. Alright. Well, what's the most effective way to nuke this screen? Boop! Solid. I'm not too worried about the curator, because they're usually pretty squishy.
I shall pierce you through.
Surprised you survived that, though. We'll have Honey go for True Strike. Just pop you between the eyes. Done and dusted.
I'll do my. Ah!
And then Holy Light.
Oh, sacred light!
Perfect.
I am not made for such battles.
My point being in all of this is that you do not have to agree with something just because so many people think it is correct. And you don't have to entirely disagree with people either. That is like the big thing so many people forget. Is that in this world, there's like 1,000 different answers and takes on everything. And goodness knows, like, there's plenty of bigoted people who like to pick and choose what they believe in certain things, but we won't touch on that any further. So, I mean, I feel like a decent person's allowed to have their own take as well.
I'll do my best.
For example, I think something made the world.
May the sacred flame
I think the world is
shine
way
forth.
too incredible to have just sort of happened. But I do believe this something triggered the Big Bang. And beyond that, I can't even begin to imagine what possibly occurred. I don't know what's going on, straight up. And I'm okay with that. Because thinking that there's someone beyond all of this looking at our world makes me want to do him proud, you know?
Out of my way.
Makes me want to make this place
Come
like
in,
something
if
worth
thou darest.
keeping. Even if we came about by choice or by accident. Okay, that's enough introspection for one day. I promise you won't hear me going all theocracy any further. Just, it is a very interesting topic. I wish it was less volatile to approach. Screw this guy in
This
particular.
should give us an opening.
Well then.
Oop. Ooh, not even 1,000. She's not a particularly damage-focused character, is she? Not right now, at least. They probably could respec her into Scholar. And she'd be an absolute freaking menace.
A touch of death.
Also, there's something I think I did by mistake that I want to double-check with for Ulbrich. Also, Cyrus has Enlightenment now, which is huge. That's amazing. That is a whole other level of power that we need to make happen as often as possible. Equipment. I think Ulbrich got like, yeah, kind of a middling axe for physical attack, which is not great. He doesn't need elemental attack. He's not good at it. So that should help spice things up a bit. Ophelia occasionally put targets to sleep. Almost as much elemental attack as her current staff. What the? Okay, wait, hold on. Sorry to do swapsies like this, Ophelia, but he is the damage dealer. We kinda need that raw power. Dang! Our attack is mediocre at best, but our defenses are actually insane. Why is Ulbrich so glassy? How did this come about? What happened? Man has the lowest defense on the team. He's the tank. What? I guess he has, like, alright physical defense, but Ophelia still beats him out in that regard. Oh, it's her armor. Yeah, that is pretty powerful. This one's not bad either. What the heck? Yeah, you can have this for now. Oh, we have 2 of those. That's nice. Yeah. Accessories are so fucking important in this game. Especially the ones you get from side quests. That's, like, most of the reason why I go at all thoroughly on side quests here. Because, damn! The extra stuff you can pick up is absurd.
On you. Have at you.
Okay, where can we best contribute? We're gonna wanna chop you. Cyrus can stab
Let the
the
hunt begin.
crab twice. We use Arrow Storm to break the Curator.
I'll do my best.
Cleric skills go for Luminescence.
May the sacred flame shine forth.
And then, a little bit of SP. Ooh, maybe Health Steal. Sorry.
Your spirit is mine.
Damn it, Cyrus. You had one job.
My turn now. Ha-ha! May the sacred flame shine forth.
Alright, it's fine. He's doing his best. Alright, that took care of the crab pretty easily. That was my biggest worry dealt with. There's no reason to use it here.
Nothing will quiet the storm.
It would just mean waiting another turn, which means free damage for the enemy, which we don't need.
Lesson.
I think Alphen's enlightenment for Cyrus is him coming to terms with the fact that he really doesn't know nothing and there's always more to learn, especially outside of the realm of science. It is simply accepting the fact that you are only so smart. And that's like the real lesson to it all. But when you let the world guide you, suddenly you can become so much more than you realize. This is the cavern described in the letter. This ember. What could anyone else possibly want it for? That's a good point. What? Like, maybe they're just trying to stop the ritual, but if it has another purpose that we don't know about, that's actually extremely concerning.
Flame, protect us.
Hello? Whomst the fuck?
The battle is truly joined.
Believers. Oh, we got a cult! Hey! What the fuck, their soul stones do more than mine? The hell? I appreciate that, though. I like the idea that, like, I mean, hey, these are people. They can do whatever the hell they want.
A tempest of ice shall rage.
Yeah, it was a little bit
Letting
too
my
much to
arrow
expect.
fly and true.
I'll do my best.
It is also worth noting, I believe Alphen's Enlightenment can be cast on someone other than you. So, you can definitely... It is a support move. It doesn't need to be exclusively for yourself, but he does have the best attack, so there's not much benefit in anyone else getting it. I guess Ophelia at the enemy is really weak to light.
I will cut you down.
Ooh, or dark, actually. Yeah, wait, dark damage is very strong.
Your spirit is mine.
Hey, good guess.
Not bad.
Avery's Reckoning
A
would be really
passing.
fucking helpful right about now. Ah, damn it. I always forget, every time, that we need him. I feel like Ophelia also probably has quite a few questions for Ulrich. Like, if he can remember anything about a war from 15
I've
years
done my
prior.
research
What
on
the hell is that? That's not a sentry. There's Sentinel Mark II. Ooh. Yikes.
A gift for you.
Here, catch. Probably could have benefited from using like fire or
Letting my
something.
arrow
Hold on, wait,
fly
are you
and
strong? Stronger than the last one, that's for sure. Let's go for Rain of Arrows, see what damage we can make happen. That elemental's gonna be a pain in the ass, though. And that's why.
The battle is
Bro's
truly
mostly
joined.
immune to physical damage.
I will cut you down!
And he's not untouchable, but he is enough where it's like, damn, this
Well
is just
then.
not efficient.
May the sacred flame shine forth.
Set up another luminescence. I'm willing to bet Olbrich's got enough in the tank to kill these guys this turn.
May the sacred flame shine forth.
I also gotta remember that Hani also has boost BP,
No.
which is just insanely good. Honestly, I might swap her and Cyrus, just so he can do that as well. It's not terrible, but...
I will cut you down!
Good, that took care of the ones we needed to. I could also put it on Ulbrich. Yeah, that might be better. Because it keeps Hani's decent offensive options in check. It lets Ulbrich still tank really well. And it moves the boost generation to someone we don't need to do damage right now.
Oh, flames, rage strong!
Yeah, okay, we'll swap that
Letting
up
the
after this fight.
hunt beginning.
We'll just beat you up a little bit.
Let's come in.
Group Dark, free turn for anybody. Yeah, that's fine. We'll take it.
Thou didst fight with courage.
Dude, if Alvin's Enlightenment applies to beasts, that would be fucking hilarious. Okay, let's swap things up a little bit here. Oh, increases lightning damage? Wait, that's actually good. Occasionally blind, elemental attack up. You don't need elemental attack up. Go for all physical and accuracy. Oh, Oldwork doesn't have any skills in this. Okay, we'll give him Trade Tempest. Donate BP is like the crux of our strategy. Rest. And Sidestep. Those are all the things you need to tank. And you have this now. It's actually pretty solid. If you have Rest, you don't need, Inspiration. We'll give you... Hang Tough. Don't need the higher SP. Oh, actually, that is still pretty useful. And we'll go for... Ooh, this plus Sidestep is huge. Yeah, because that just means that he'll dodge for longer. Okay, that's a clever little trick. I like it. What's going on down here? Hello? Can't be serious. There's nothing? I've been played!
I've done my research on you.
Duped. Bamboozled. Okay, this is a decent setup for the team. We are a little bit hurt,
Victory
though.
shall be mine.
Yeah, Ulbrich, you just start donating BP, like, wherever you can. Oh, actually, wait, yeah.
One for all.
Ta-da! You go for heal more.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
Wait, it just hit me. We have Auspices plus Enlightenment. We could very easily set up the maximum damage output possible. Ooh, I like that.
Parallel. Elephant,
Let's go.
Lord of Learning.
What now?
Let's go for Last Stand. Nice. Mash him up real good. We're gonna have you defend, because I want to try and set this up.
Victory shall be mine.
So now we can donate BP to Ophelia.
One for all. Huh.
Come. Yeah.
Let's go for Arrow Storm for some big group damage. Wonderful. And Ophelia has enough.
Here I go!
Any skill performed by a single chosen ally would trigger twice. Not affecting divine skills. So, what you're telling me is that now we have a walking nuclear reactor. And his name is Cyrus. Let's see what it looks like now. Now I'm curious. Because... Oh, you poor son of a bitch. I'm sorry, I didn't want for you to be the experiment here, but I don't have much choice. One boost, 3,500 damage. I see, it doesn't proc if the enemy dies. So one boost, 3.5k. He didn't have elemental attack up either, and the enemy was broken? Were they broken? I don't remember. So that would have done 7,000 with only one boost. If we got that up to max, we would be pretty easily bypassing the cap. And on top of that, there's still no setup behind it either. Oh, I like that.
One for all.
Ah, shit, they got Cyrus.
Letting my
That's what I get for
arrow
being
fly
greedy.
and true.
Amputate.
Well then,
Let's just get an olive on this boy. Ooh, we're almost out of the medium ones. That's not great. Yeah, I'll have to restock up on those before we go to the next chapter. Well, Cyrus, how's your first taste of power? It was not as good as a book, but it was fine. Of course.
Let. Yeah.
Chop chop. Yeah.
Thou didst fight with courage.
And don't forget, these characters are nowhere near their true strength. So much power comes out of those, like, bonus classes, the ones we haven't found. To say nothing of the fact that they're only level 36. No, there's no point in changing his class right now. We need thief coverage, and it's just useful in general for him. I was thinking maybe we put him on cleric or something with higher elemental attack, but I don't think he's that in need of it right now. I think we'll be fine. That being said,
Let us fight
next
with
highest
honor.
level boss that we're gonna go up against here. Ah, weak to axes as well. That makes my
How
life
about
easier.
I will cut you down.
So, level slash, last stand, luminescence. The thing we're lacking the most is speed right now. Not enough people are fast. And I could also just, like, you know,
A gift
catch.
for you.
Dang, these guys are speedy. Actually, kind of annoying.
I'll do my best. May the
In essence-
sacred flame shine forth.
What next?
And we go for last stand.
A touch of death.
The bat.
Perfect. Do you think Ophelia, like, feels something awaken in her when fighting these guys? Like, that rage she had before suddenly escalates in a way she wasn't prepared for? Like, non-believers? No, she's better than that. Definitely.
Wrong.
She's got a good enough view of the world to, like, see things beyond her belief system. She's not blinded by the light. Believe me, there are definitely some people who fit that role. Where in the fuck are we going? I have no clue anytime I'm going through a dungeon.
It's a good day
at
for
all.
battle.
Ooh, you're much easier to deal with. I can hit you twice with magic.
The battle is truly joined.
If I could make Cyrus go faster. Sadly not on the table. I could do this. Lessen the incoming damage a little. He actually might die. Uh-oh. Ooh, with 2 health. What a fucking champion.
A tempest of ice shall rage.
Okay.
Letting the hunt beginning.
Yeah, let's do the grape bunch.
Using this.
And then,
My turn now.
if you do Panther Dance, that's not enough speed. Okay, then Peacock Strut instead for more damage.
Peacock strut.
Also, I could have Honey Leghold Trap, but I'm pretty sure that activates
Come in,
next
if
turn.
thou darest.
Yeah. Still an incredibly powerful tool, though. Okay, if that's the case, then,
Yeah. A
Catch.
touch of death.
2,000 on a move that isn't actually good right now.
Damn.
I find it interesting that these guys have fire elementals and dark elementals.
Rest.
Like, dark,
for the
obviously, because they oppose the light, because, you know, cults, but fire. If anything, that should be, like, the last thing you want around. You know? That's, like, the antithesis of your thing. The whole thing is the first flame.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
Solid.
Letting the hunt
Ooh,
begin.
hello. What can I do? Amputate? Oh, that killed. Actually, wow, okay.
Thou didst fight
God,
with
Honey's so
courage.
good. She's a beast. I genuinely feel like in a fight, she's scarier than anything she catches. I mean, honestly, that tracks. That's how she caught him in the first place, but still. Doesn't make it not impressive.
Time to teach you a lesson.
I wonder if Lind is one of those cats that, like, just
Victory
assaults
shall
their
be
owner
mine.
in their sleep, and that's how Hani got so tough. I could fight in beasts such as these even in my sleep, but Hanit, we have seen it. Do you wonder why our camp is a disaster every morning? It has bothered me for some time, Cyrus. Could you tell me why? Hanit.
Come in,
Hanit.
if thou
Oh, no.
darest.
We wake up and see Therion with, like, he looks like a freaking Minecraft character that has 7 arrows in them after fighting a horde of skeletons.
A torrent of arrows.
What is the logical course of action?
Primrose shakes her head and, like, 7 of them fall out of her hair. Like, even I didn't know those were there.
A tempest of ice shall rage.
I'll not be
And I'm just gonna poke you a little bit. That's alright. I wouldn't mind Ophelia getting second serving. Honestly, second serving in general, just
I
super
will
fucking
cut
helpful.
you down.
What is your last weakness?
An
God, why do you guys keep getting, like, multi... Oh! Oh! Excuse me, sir? Both attacks up, both defenses up, and speed up? Can I catch you? Like, listen, okay?
Letting my
The
arrow
cultists.
fly.
I don't think anyone would mind if I freaking put one... If I just caught one, damn it. Fine, die like the rest, you fool.
Well then.
Full stat buff. That is terrifying. I actually really don't like that, because that means we're getting to the point where enemies just have that shit. Which means bosses probably get even
Have
better.
action. Watch my blade dance. With each
Fucking
battle,
love that image
I
of
grow
Honey, like,
stronger.
unleashing Aerostorm in her sleep. I summon is the might of thine fury Drafenti. Honey, please wake up! Alphen has to, like, concoct special, like, ye old melatonin so she chills the frick out. I feel like during that onslaught, Lind knows, like, how to dodge this shit by this point. She's like, well, what are you gonna do? We're stuck with her. Okay, everyone's equipped well. Levels are relatively on par. I don't think we need to worry. It's probably going to be a solid fight, though. Let me beat the shit out of Matthias. So he never showed up at the Emperor after all. In the end, he's just another half-wit believer. Probably on his knees right now somewhere, crying and praying to his gods. He can pray all he wants. It's not gonna bring him any miracle. The only one who works miracles is the Savior. Oh?
Food for thought.
This'll be a good lesson to him. Shall we finish off the girl now? Wow. Like, not even a moment's hesitation, like, hey, you don't think maybe the beast slowed him down, do you? Nah, just kill the kid! You fucking bastards. Thought it'd have been more fun to finish your father and daughter together. Guess you can't have it all. What? You just slapped a child. Why? Yeah, kid? If you want to hate someone, hate your father for abandoning you.
You must stop!
Enough of this! Eh? Huh? Huh? Who the hell's are you? Sup?
What?
This brazen wench. She's the flame bearer. They set us the flame with a cherry on top.
Unforgivable!
Terrorizing a poor child for your own gain. Is there not a speck of humanity in your hearts? I'll have you know that I'm quite human, thank you. I've only ever played Undertale on the pacifist route. Then why are you doing this?
What ho?
It's fine. Listen up, woman. Just give us the ember and we're done here. Do you think I'm deaf? I just heard what you said, assholes. Ah, damn it.
You're wrong.
That will not be happening.
How now?
Kill the child! Oh, yeah. And I will be taking Lysa home. Now that will not be happening. Ooh, we get to fight both of them.
Hey!
Oh, well, guess we'll just have to do this the hard way. Oh, actually.
I will stop you
Ooh.
here and now.
Ominous. Okay, first duel fight we've had in a minute. I'll see to your wound. Oh, no! Mystery Man, shady figure. Ah, great. We got the healer and the caster. I ought to kick your ass. Alright, start contributing BP as much as you can. Yeah.
One for all.
There is no reason not to pop this every turn we get.
What is the logical course of action? A tempest of ice shall rage!
Yeah, focus the healer. They are
do my
our
best.
biggest problem. I had to guess the one on the left is
May
weak
the
to light.
sacred flame shine forth.
Oh no, you're weak to light. That makes things a little bit more confusing,
Letting the
but
hunt
debatably
begin.
easier. Aerostorm.
A torrent of arrows.
Neither of them. Fair, but I can hope. Being protected by
Letting
an
my
unseen
arrow fly
force.
and true.
I see. So you block the physical weaknesses, and the elemental weaknesses, and this guy heals. Axe? Damn. Okay, we'll poke and prod as we need to.
Interesting dilemma.
Daggers.
Your spirit is mine.
Aha! Busted.
How about you?
Alright, let's start poking around for other elements.
Fortunate storms.
Maybe the guy on the. Whoa!
Well then,
Okay, maybe that's Oldrick having terrible elemental attack? Let's see. Either he was blocking weaknesses, or he's blocking weaknesses and making elements do almost nothing. Okay, it seems to be blocking weaknesses.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
On it, axe the guy on the right. There we go, that's the weakness. Arcane Blade. Ow! Alright. They got hands. They got a couple of
battle is
hands, you know,
truly joyful.
to poke things with.
My blade
Let's go for Spearhead, see what kind of damage we can get in one turn. Okay, alright, decent. Fire. Whoa! They got Ophelia.
Letting
Alright.
my arrow coming.
Consider me impressed. New problem. We don't have our healer anymore.
Standing again.
Which means we're not going to get a heal this turn. Okay. We could analyze and bank on this turn going well, but honestly, I don't like how low Cyrus is. Let's go for the bunch.
How about this?
Now we're at about full, and somebody's getting another turn. Hey! How? You're literally, like, against the gods. Maybe it's not about faith at all. Maybe Cyrus and Therion just couldn't put 2 and 2 together. You weren't weak to spears like I thought, which tells me you're probably weak to swords. So maybe the other guy is weak to spears. Also, you're the one getting 2 turns now. Concerning. 1 to fight and 1 to heal, I'll bet. Okay. If that's the case, we want to break you as often as possible. Okay. Okay, I see it. I see the vision.
Is mine.
I'm picking up what you're putting down, bud.
Letting the hunt begin.
My turn now.
Okay, healer dealt with. Ice Wind. Hey, we can out-heal you now. Okay, I see it. I see what the strategy is for this fight. I'm gonna go for Armor Corrosive on you. But you might kill Cyrus. I think you're gonna go for the Arcane Blade again. You've done... No, you're probably going for Lightning. That's what it is. Okay, then Cyrus, heal yourself.
This.
No, you did go for the single target, but it also killed Hanit. Yeesh.
My turn now.
Okay, that's not ideal. This is actually pretty bad. Kind of stuck in a stalemate like this.
Have at you.
Okay, we want Hanit back immediately. We can't. The more turns we have, the better. And she's the one who gets the most turns. Also, Patience hasn't procced at all yet. Did I take that off by mistake like a dumbass? I don't think I did. I'm pretty sure I left that on. Ouch!
Now then.
For a second, I thought the attacker got spells off twice in a row, but maybe they both can cast spells, and I'm over-assuming.
Well then. Bring
Heal more
about
for the
a miracle
group.
of healing.
Cyrus, basic attack 3 times. Poke a hole in this dude.
Coming, if thou darest.
Honey, basic axe attack would do a lot right now. Perfect! Okay.
Let my arrow
I can
fly
also,
and true.
in the same breath, set up take aim for next turn.
Never missing.
I want to get like a proper glimpse at their health bars. I might actually do that, but then we're missing on armor corrosive.
My focus is unparalleled.
1 turn boost, analyze the guy on the left. We can figure out the last weakness by, okay, 32k, 2 of them. That is tricky.
My blade is unbending.
Alright, this is gonna be like some tough
Coming,
chipping away
if
that we've
thou
got going
darest.
on. Let's do leg hold trap on, like, as much as possible on you. Or you. Who had the higher break? I think this guy has 5, the
Better
other one
than a
has
snare.
4. Plus, if you get 2 turns, I mean, we
Well
just
then.
want those to happen as late as possible.
Huh?
Okay, weak to fire, ice, and lightning. Good to know. Did we try stabbing you yet? No. Or, I guess maybe we did? I wasn't paying attention. Okay, they got lightning. That does hurt Cyrus a bit. That hurts Cyrus a lot. Alright, problems.
Ah! Bring about a miracle of healing.
New problem. We are running low on grapes. Oh, damn it, you are the one who had frickin'
Out of
5.
my way.
What
It must be
next?
spears then. Get him back on his
Standing
feet.
Again.
Okay, it's just 800. We can easily outpace that.
What next? I shall attend unto thee.
My general game plan is very much thrown off by there being someone else here. Okay.
I'll do my best.
Ophelia, you're going to... No, we need heals.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
Okay, so the guy on the right has to be weak to spears, I think.
Now then.
And I want to get that confirmed. Yeah, okay, good.
Letting my arrow fly and
So I think our goal here is still the same. We take care of the healer first, and then we focus the damage dealer. Oh, but if either of them has a revival trick, ooh, that I actually strongly dislike. Oh, this could be a fight where we have to take them out both at once. You do leg hold trap on this guy, and make sure they're both going late in the turn.
better than a snare.
That does mean all of their stuff happens at once, so we don't get much to do about it. But I appreciate this more than I do just letting them have their own way.
What next?
Hanit, wonderful. Problem is, I can't make her hit the weakness we need her to. And I don't want to waste Davy Bones, because I mean, that's my boy.
I'll do my best.
Okay. Here we go. Opening. Lion Dance on Hanit.
This is the lion.
Buff her attack.
Come in, if thou darest.
Set up take aim for next turn.
Never missing.
Now then.
Ulbrich. You attack this guy, break him. That takes away 2 of their 3 turns, which means we're safe for now. Armor corrosive for defense down. Hani, get ready to mess up his day. We're low, but we're not out.
Letting the hunt begin.
Okay, can I can pop another leg hold trap. Keep you at the end.
Better than a snare.
Yeah, that for free plus leg hold trap is actually an amazing combo.
My focus is unparalleled.
Alright, Cyrus. There's not much benefit right now in going for physical, so... How's about instead... Since Elemental's also blocked, let's give this guy the biggest debuff of his life.
This should give us an opening.
What?
Holding back nothing.
Alright. Highly powerful bow attack? Yeah, I'll take that. Big damage to both of them. This is the best situation for it.
Cowering before the huntress.
And damage cap hit again. Let's go.
My blade is unbending.
We go for cross strike on you as well. Ulbrich doesn't have attack up, but it still should hit pretty hard. Another 5k on top. That's about half his health
I'll
gone.
do my...
And then we go for a big heal more for the group.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
Arcane enhancement. Cute. Not gonna be enough, but cute.
Interesting dilemma.
Now, if I do this,
Coming, if
we
thou darest.
need Lynn to go for sweep again, and I just don't think she will, straight up. And think. Yeah, we need sweep. Yes! Clutch Lind, let's go!
Victory shall be mine.
Now, attack. Yeah, okay, got it. Then we give Panther Dance to Cyrus, and then everyone goes before Hanit so she can set this up again.
Prance like a panther.
And I believe with Ulbrich's next boost... Ah, they got Cyrus! Damn it! That's not great. Oh! They didn't get Cyrus! Haha! Get out fucking played, bro!
Using this.
Okay, Ulbrich has to donate BP.
What is
Oh no, wait, you still have the defense down. I forgot. That's right, I gave you like the big one specifically for this purpose. Because now,
How about this?
Cyrus is safe to heal up, and that means we can pass this to Hanit,
One for all.
set up Drafendi's Rage again. And
Well,
if he's
then.
at red, that means he's at 1/4 of health, which is 32k, 8,000. If she does 9, if she hits the cap again, he's almost definitely dead.
This is the lion dance.
And now it's just a one-person boss. Let's do this.
Holding back nothing. Cowering before the huntress.
Wonderful! He sees with rage, huh? Oh, cute. Unseen forces dissipated, but now you're just a basic bitch. Okay, you get 3 turns now. Arcane
I'm
Blade.
sorry.
One-shot Ophelia, that's fine. We got instant revives.
Come in, if thou darest.
And once you break and we get that,
Stand
like, advantage on you... Oh, you're in so much trouble, dude.
truly
Oh, and
joy.
you're weak to spears! That's cute!
Death by 1,000 cuts!
Okay, I say we go for another healing Great Bunch with
What
Cyrus.
next? How about this?
Just in case. I don't like him having that many turns.
It seems I am.
God damn!
Now
Yeah,
then,
once that attack runs out, you are in some trouble, bud.
death by 1,000 cuts!
Excellent. You have until next turn to set up on this guy. We need Ophelia
Let the
alive
hunt
immediately.
begin. Stand
Get on your feet,
again.
girl. Cyrus. Armor corrosive. Sadly, we can't make Ophelia go for first in time. That's alright, because we can still get Honey to do some pretty solid damage here. And honestly, having her heal instead this turn, probably the better bet.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
We're also going to leg hold trap this chump.
Better than a snare.
Because Ulbrich will be at 2 boost next turn, which means he gives 3 to Hanit. This one's tricky. I also appreciate that it doesn't seem to be the kind of fight where,
Focus is unparalleled!
I'll try and set this up for you, Cyrus. I don't see it going too well, but I mean... Or... No, because if this applies to healing stuff, that's incredibly risky. Yeah, just, like, I don't know. Yoink his stuff.
I'll be taking that.
Hello? What? We got a weapon. I can get weapons from these guys?
Letting the hunt begin.
Oh no, I'm probably missing out on some of the best gear in the game. Amputate! 8.5k. Solid.
I'll
With
not
attack
be
buff,
defeated.
probably would have capped. Okay, now we have a new problem.
Bring about a miracle.
He's getting
of
3
healing.
turns out the gate. Which is not ideal. Okay, he's immediately getting back his elemental attack buff, which means he's going to do a lot this turn.
My friends.
There goes Cyrus. If he targets someone else again, we're in huge trouble. Alright, that's not enough to kill anyone else. Good.
Letting my arrow fly and true. Standing again.
The battle is truly joined.
Ulbrich, we need you to pop 1,000 spears again. And just pop off this time.
Cuts.
This guy does not have nearly as much health.
Well then.
How much
Bring
health does he
about
have?
a miracle of healing.
Like, actually, it can't be that much.
Have at you.
Okay, you had me worried for a second there, Ulbrich, but we're good.
My turn now. Oh, sacred light.
I guess he's been caught in the crossfire of Trofendi's rage this entire time, yeah.
Coming.
Oops.
If thou darest.
Sorry, dude. Honestly, didn't notice you were there.
An interesting
How much
dilemma.
fucking health?
So much to learn.
Yeah, you had a little less, but not that much. Armor corrosive, and I think Hanit's just got this. And if she doesn't, Ophelia can
Letting the
blaspheme
hunt.
this man.
I shall cleaven thee in two.
Yeah, okay, we're good. Alright, tough fight. Very tough fight.
I honor thee.
That
my
was
warrior.
very touch and go. One misplay, we would be screwed. Also, black staff? We got 2 of them now. What does it do? I gotta check. I gotta see. Damn it all. How could this little slip of a girl trounce us? It couldn't be
You're
her
safe
7
with me.
incredibly buff bodyguards.
Don't worry, Lysa. Everything's alright now.
Aw.
I was so scared.
Poor kid. Come on, let's get you back home.
Where's my dad? What the heck?
Let us begin.
Now answer me. Why were you after the Ember?
Blazes.
Savior. He wanted it.
It's the second time you've spoken that name. Who is this savior?
Oh, you'll be trembling before his true power soon enough. What? Did man just eat a cyanide tablet? Oh my god. Actually, wow. Jesus, poor kid. I don't even want to imagine her having to see that shit.
Who in the world is this savior? Is everything really over?
Of course.
Of course. Everything will be alright now. Let's get you back to your father.
What if that wasn't like him drinking poison? What if Ophelia tried to slap him to get him to talk, but she did just a little bit harder than she meant to? He can now turn his neck 180 degrees like an owl. I guess it's 360 technically, but if you start from the front and turn to the back, it's 180. Aww.
Lysa.
Really? That's all you have to say? She gets a fully voice-acted line. You just say her name? Bro.
See, Lysa? I told you that everything would be alright.
Thank you very much.
Thank you from the bottom of my heart, Sister Ophelia. I don't know how I can begin to repay you. Oop, that's a new one. Alright, I'll have to write that down on what to ban later. Right? Do not know how I can begin to repay you.
Of course.
There is no need for that, Your Excellency. Seeing the smiles on your faces is more than enough for me. Nothing can take the place of family.
Sister Ophelia.
Oh, you gonna talk now?
I will do my best.
Okay, now.
Now, shall we begin the kindling?
Yes.
Yes, everything is ready now. I will show you to the altar.
Don't try that shit again next time, alright? Just talk, please. It would make it so much easier.
What do you mean next
O
time?
great elf,
Well,
bringer of the flame.
didn't really find the source of all this.
To you, I offer my soul and my blood. With your first flame, I kindle this fire. May it forever shelter the people of this land. Through the sacrament of the kindling, grant us your mercy and your blessing.
I don't know why, but I imagine Therion sitting in the front row because all of the party gets invited to the event. He's sitting there with his headphones on, like Nero at the start of DMC4, and then like just imagine Dante busting in. He like lands to assassinate somebody he doesn't even know about, accidentally lands in the fire, turns to dust.
The hell was that?
Very much.
May the sacred flame shine upon you.
I pray that the sacred flame will always warm the hearts of the people of Goldshore.
The flame has been lit by the ember that accompanied you on your journey, sister. I have no doubt that it will shelter us with the same gentle kindness that you have shown us all.
Nothing would make me happier, Your Excellency.
Sister Ophelia.
Sister Ophelia, I have heard that the flame bearers all face great trials in their journey.
You do not know the half of it.
Yes.
How can I say it? Those with kind hearts will find themselves shouldering the pain of others as if it were their own.
I would have it no other way. If only I could shoulder her pain for her. If I can help lessen another's pain by taking a portion of it upon myself, I am more than happy to do so.
Oh.
You are a strong and noble woman, Sister Ophelia. Your kind heart has brought us succor today. After this, you will be returning to Flame's Grace, yes? Pray spend the night in rest before moving on.
Thank you, Your Excellency. I happily accept your gracious offer.
Huh?
Ophelia.
What the Ah! Oh no.
Anna! Well, whatever are you doing here? Were you not staying at your father's side until he recovered?
It still bothers me that she continues to call him your father. Like, girl, that's your dad too. Come on.
That's why I'm here, Feely.
Liana?
You don't mean... I've taken a room at the inn. Will you join me there so we can talk?
This feels exceedingly sketchy. I'm suddenly insanely worried about this.
Of course.
What the hell's going on? This feels like it's the one thing you wouldn't do, Liana.
Here. Have this.
Yeah, let them have their moment.
Thanks. Now tell me, what has happened? Promise me you'll stay calm, Ophelia.
Oh no.
Father is no
Oh
longer with
no! Oh, while she was gone.
I have not yet told Liana, but I fear that I am not much longer for this world.
Oh, that's tragic. Hello, Jazz. Welcome. Happy to have you. Always a delight when you stop by.
I trust that I know my body better than any other.
Oh no.
Your Excellency. He's gone, Feely. Father is...
God.
Father... He... Oh, Liana, hang in there. I'm still here with you.
Don't forget,
I'm
kid.
still... here.
Oh, we shouldn't have let them go alone. Oh, no! Okay, message on Discord. Couldn't find the words in time. Thank you for the message and all good. Yeah, I appreciate the offer, Jazz, but, She's... By the way, speaking of which, go check out Jazz. Manipulate everything on Twitch. He's fucking hilarious. You're doing Minecraft right now, right? I'm sorry I haven't been able to stop in on any streams. But I hope that things are going well. Freaking train of thought, back on what just happened. We shouldn't have left these idiots alone. Liana's been tricked. She's getting fucking played by the cult. She lost her dad and got desperate, and Ophelia just got drugged by whatever was in those cups.
Thank you, Feely.
Oh, no.
What's... my... body...
You tricky little shit. Oh, Liana,
I'm
damn
sorry,
it!
Feely. But this is for Father's sake. You're always so kind. I know you'll understand. Wait, Anna... what?
So either he's not actually dead, and she lied to get Ophelia to let her guard down, or she did die and they promised necromancy instead of just saving him. Oh, this is fucked up.
I'm sorry.
Damn it, Liana! No! You should be smarter than this!
I'm sorry, Feely. But I need that ember. For Father.
Did you bring the ember?
Yeah, that's frickin'
Can
Matthias.
you truly bring my father back?
Okay, they're promising necromancy. Damn.
But of course, that is the power I have received from on high.
Liana,
What
bless
did
your
your
heart, you're about
church
to be
do for your
fooled.
father before his death? Nothing but pray. They could offer you only empty words. We can offer you something more. With this ember, we can make your every wish come true.
I gotta admit, that was a good right hook. I was, like, so not anticipating that. I thought Ophelia was about to have a crisis of faith, and that was her arc leading into the 4th bit. I didn't think Liana would go full heresy. That's fucking awesome. I was worried, too, because I loved the interaction between Ophelia and Liana as genuine, like, welcoming sisters, but fucking... I was worried Liana would take way too much of a backseat in the story. I'm so genuinely glad she has stuff to do and say. And it makes perfect sense.
Come with me, back to Whispermill.
Because we saw what happened when she thought her father was going to die. She collapsed.
No, Liana, you can't.
Oh, no.
Sorry, Feely.
Damn it, I knew we shouldn't have let the group leave her alone.
Oh.
Oh, Sister Ophelia, you've come back to us at last. Where am I? Ugh. It has been quite a stressful day. Would you mind if I partake of this? No, don't! The bishop falls unconscious immediately. Ah, dang it. Pray, stay at rest, sister. It appears you were drugged with some manner of sleeping draught.
But how could...
Liana drugged me? I feel like there was someone else there as well. Liana.
But...
Wait, the Emperor! Where's the Emperor? Oh, shit.
I'm so very sorry.
I'm so sorry, sister. By the time we found you...
No.
Ooh. You are not to blame, Your Excellency. The one who took the Ember. Sister Ophelia? They mentioned going back to Whispermill. Oh, Ophelia, bless your heart. You're still trying to protect her after this? And I guess, yeah, that is your only family left, huh? Oh, man. This is really good. Whispermill is a village in the Flatlands, if I recall. Like, once again, I need to shut my mouth when I say anything about Ophelia's storyline is subpar. Holy crap! It is only a rumor, sister. But word has it that many in Whispermill have turned their back on the sacred flame. They follow a man who calls himself the Savior.
What?
Savior, you say? Those people in the cave also spoke of a savior. This group, they say, is spreading the word that our teachings are not but lies. You see, a terrible plague struck the village not all that long ago. A great many people died. Our faith did not keep their loved ones from dying. In their grief, no doubt they began to look elsewhere for answers to their prayers.
Sister Ophelia.
You mean to go there, don't you? To Whispermill.
Yes.
Yes, I must take back the Ember. The Ember and Liana both. Back to what we were talking about Primrose and Ophelia being foils of each other. In Chapter 2, we didn't think Primrose was going to share her murder plot with the party. Now, I feel like Ophelia's keeping quiet about Liana. She just said that, oh, she was drugged and taken, I assume. But no. Maybe that's how her and Prim start to, like, connect properly. Like, okay, what's the deal? I can tell you're hiding something. These villains have already resorted to kidnapping and death threats. There's no telling what they might do to you.
Thank you.
Thank you for your concern, Your Excellency. I will be careful. Oh, man!
Liana.
Why, Liana? Why would you do such a thing? There has to be some mistake. And so it was that Ophelia left Goldshore behind her. She will take back what was stolen from her, the sacred Ember and Liana's heart. Whispermill in the Flatlands is where she must go to reclaim them both. So Ophelia's journey continues, veering off in ever unexpected directions. That is a fucking understatement. Bravo! Such a good right hook. Hey, Ulrich, what do you do when the person closest to you stabs you in the back? Earhart. Earhart. Oh, Liana, why? She must have had her reasons. Huh? You were thinking about the young girl who stole the ember, are you not?
How did you know?
Ophelia, you are not meant to lie. Primrose makes her living off of trickery. You are a child. You are second to Tressa only in purity. You truly think her capable of committing such an act on her own?
No. No, I don't. All she's ever wanted was to make the Archbishop, her father, proud of her.
Yet she stole the ember. Mayhaps something drove her to it.
Yes.
First, we should track her down and put the question to her. Then perchance we'll find out the why and wherefore. What made Liana do what she did? Was her hand forced? Answer those questions, you may be able to help her. I will do whatever you need to assist you.
Thank you, Sir Ulbrich. I may well call upon you.
Alright team, let's move. I would love to go straight towards that today, but we're a little under-leveled and we still got other people's chapters to finish up. Our next target, Hanit. And I might rearrange the team a little bit, just to make sure everyone's getting the levels they need. Let's stop by the inn. Orin, Mr. Barkeep. How you doing? Good to see you. Alright, let's see. Prim is falling behind. We need to fix that. Ulbrich, actually pretty solid. Decent setup for him. Yeah, this is fine. It basically changes nothing about the current team. Let's also stop by the inn real quick and make sure we're all rested. Hey, Alphen, I didn't even see you there for a minute. Such a talkative guy. Man, he blends into the background way too easily. I can't believe I even said, yeah, let them have their moment alone right before we got fucking immediately stabbed in the back. And I believe it too. The party would totally give her space. Damn, I'm a fool. Okay, let's get started. Ooh, but first, quick break. I'll be right back. Also, not even done with Chapter 3. Almost 60 hours into this game. Totally worth it, though. Don't regret it at all. Alright. Let's get to it. In hopes of undoing your master's petrification, you head to Still Snow to meet the seer Susanna. Let's go, honey. Hey, Lynn's in her natural environment. The story so far. Following her master's trail, Hanit made the long journey to Stoneguard. There, she talked to Natalia, who had been friends with Zonta. Following Natalia's clues, Hanit found her master in the forest. Except, he had been petrified by the beast called Red Eye. Hanit forgives this old man, and was keeping his promise. The last words he wrote before the curse stilled his hand. In the same note, he told Hanit to find a woman called Susanna. She is a seer, he wrote, and perhaps she can help. And thus does Hanit arrive in the frozen village of Still Snow.
Oh.
By the spirits, the snow falleth deep here. How on earth is Primrose not freezing? Joke comes full circle, huh? Oh? Ah, she actually is playing in the snow. What is it, Lind? 'Tis not like thee to frolic as a kitten. Yet it is adorable, so I will not question it. Then thou art a snow leopard, art thou not? Perfect! Oh, she is a snow leopard. I thought she was just like some fantasy species, but no. For thee, arriving in this white wasteland is like a homecoming. I have to imagine, yeah. Uh-oh. Kids?
Woohoo!
Party! I ain't never seen a snow leopard that big afore.
It doesn't bite, does it?
Cheerily.
Fear not, young ones. Lind is with me. She is a gentle creature. She will do with thee no harm.
Really?
She's yours? Funny sort of pet, ain't she?
Lind is not a pet. I absolutely agree. She is friend. She is friend, daughter, sister, all that. Family. She is my companion. My friend. Is that your companion too? Points to Therion like freaking... He's got the Freerin issue of getting stuck in mimics every time he sees a treasure chest. Friends, you say? Just like us, then.
Yup.
Aye. Aw.
Yeehaw!
Her fur is so soft.
Whoa.
And warm, too.
So,
Tell me, children, doth a woman by the name of Susanna liveth here?
The old lady?
Oh, yes.
The old witch, you mean? Aye, we know her. Who doesn't?
now then.
I see. Then where might I find her?
See that house with the red roof over yonder?
Oh, that place? We'd been there before. It was empty. Huh. Guess we just hadn't started this yet. Ah, yes I do.
That's the old witch's place.
I see.
Tressa is fuming in the background that these children are allowed to pet Lind and she isn't.
Bye.
Of course. Say hello to the witch for us.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Lind.
Aw, cute. Enjoyedst the attention, didst thou? You gonna judge me for it? Best come in with me then, before they return and with more friends. It's fun. Such an immediate change of pace from everything Ophelia just went through. I feel like she also has like a small crisis of faith herself.
Eh?
Oh, that's not good. Don't burn the witch. I need her. Do not make a Castlevania happen here. I swear to God. I will Drafendi's rage this town if you try. What is this crowd?
Listen up.
I've journeyed many leagues to have my fortune told by Madame Susanna. And?
Oi!
I implore you, pray open the door.
A pox on him!
God's teeth, man, get out of my way! One hand, damn!
What the?
You wretched whoreson, apologize at once! Whoops, skipped that by accident, sorry.
Honestly?
Has he lost his tongue? Oh, he doesn't speak, okay.
No.
Nah, it's just that Susanna does the talking for the both of them.
Tja.
Ah! Chill, dude. The hell?
Oh ho!
Who is that man?
Doubtless.
Susanna's minder. Looks after her and keeps the riffraff from bothering her, as you might have noted.
Truth is...
Name's alike. She took him in off the streets when he was a wee sprout.
Aye.
Saved his life, she did, and he's been with her ever since.
Could that mean?
Old women aren't commonly in need of a bodyguard. They are when folk from far and wide come flocking to have their futures told. Fame don't sit too well on her, considering how little she cares for company. Surely she doth not refuse with every visitor.
Right.
You're a funny one, ain't it? So you can see the future clear as day. Don't tell no one what she knows. A lake turns them all away. No amount of begging or beseeching makes one spit of difference.
Ah, yes.
Every now and then a fool tries to get rough with her like, but oft as not only ends up with a cracked skull for his trouble. Oh god, his skull is cracked? Alfin, we must help that man! Honey, it's a figure of speech, relax. Finding him was easy, but talking to him may prove it more difficult. Yeah, about earlier with, like, Ophelia having a crisis of faith. You think she's, like, asking Cyrus about the necromancy shit he's found? Like, it's not actually possible, is it? Who knows? Ancient magics are truly powerful. I cannot begin to fathom all that they can do. And yet, even so, they come with a great cost. Not one worth ignoring. I see. So then, Leon is likely being betrayed, or fooled, or both. Oh, hello. Well, that helps a little bit. Firestorm? I don't really need it that badly. What about you? Poison Slash. I guess Poison isn't that useless, but I think I'll stick with this guy. He's got like a 2,000 raw damage move. It's pretty helpful. I see. We gotta fight him. I hope I have a decent enough entourage to make this work. Go forth, my friend. I like this guy.
Standest thou against me? Then be hunted. Letting my arrow fly.
Okay, 3 breakpoints. Not too tough. And Lind hits for both of his weaknesses, so that's fine. The hard part's going to be figuring out the other ones.
Come in, if thou darest. Letting my arrow fly.
Go for the pounce. Nice.
What next? Holding back.
What if he's like entirely silent until fucking like Lin gets one bite in on his arm and he's like, ow! What the hell? Jeez, lady. What did I do to you? The fuck? Yeah, I feel bad using the skink for this. I really like him. He's super useful.
Letting my arrow fly.
And he just looks great. I love this guy. I think I'm gonna try and go out of my way to make sure we have as many of them on the team as possible. Or just, like, make sure we don't like, lose them. Whoops! By doing dumb shit like that.
Letting the hunt begin.
Still, though, turn order shift is actually pretty nice.
Holding back nothing.
Alright, buddy, get him again. He's still alive. That's really tanky.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Alright, Lynn. Keep working away at him. He can't have that much left.
What next? What next? Let's.
How is he still standing? He's taking like 7,000 damage plus to the face.
Arrow fly and true.
Also, honey is a little bit low. I might pop. Oh, I can't pop first aid, can I? Uh-oh. Okay, wait, hold on. Play a little bit smart here. Ow. Damn, dude. Alright. Am I gonna have to use up my skink? My little lizard gecko bud? Okay. Uh-oh. Hey! Hey, wait! Oh, that's not good. Why am I still alive? Good question. How did we survive that? Yeah, heal up after that.
What next? Holding back nothing.
He's still alive too? I'm just as baffled as you are. There we go. Finally.
The hunt endeth.
Took long enough, dude. Aw, he does speak after getting his ass kicked. Oh.
He's a man grown, but still a boy within.
Ah, crazy old lady with a mild British accent.
Be a dear, Hannet, and have Linda carry the poor fool within.
Wait, it's pronounced Linda? Uh-oh. I have been saying that wrong this entire time. I am so sorry.
He'll be catching his death of cold lying out in the snow like a log.
The heck?
How dost thou knowest my name? That's what you want to ask, isn't it?
Ah, she's got you to a T, huh, honey?
I'm a seer, remember? Possessed of the all-seeing eye. Or so they say.
Then thou art an oracle. Truly, thou will be able to help.
Poppycock and nonsense is all it is.
Oh? Then how did you...
Poppycock?
What the... This lady, like, I
A
don't...
hunter from the woodlands who communes with the beasts. Not a common sight in these parts.
Okay, I don't like how quickly she's anticipating everything. It feels uncomfortable.
The only one who might fit that description is that hobbledehoy, Xanta.
Oh.
Him or his prentice, Hannet of the Darkwood.
And
Your
hunt.
age, your snow leopard, your garb. Simple deduction, my dear.
Okay, so she's like... She's a Sherlock Holmes character. That's kind of fun.
The
I like
trick
that.
is to say what you know, and nothing more. And let the gullible fill in the details. That's all Susanna's famous all-seeing eye is, in the end.
Nice. Alright, I like this
Well?
lady.
Disappointed to learn I'm just a fraud?
On the contrary, now I know I can trust thee. If thou speakest the truth about this,
Hello,
then
Midvis.
surely
Welcome.
thou wouldst not speak false of aught else.
Fair befall you, but that Zonta lad raised a clever prentice, and that's the truth. Now, why don't you tell me why you're here?
Oh, no, poor leg. This poor fucking guy.
But first, let's go inside, shall we?
Good God! Atlas is the only one who usually sneezes.
It seemeth that would be for the best.
So, fake
Oh, well,
seer, but,
that young master of yours has managed to get himself into a right mess, hasn't he?
and yet I see you're very committed to the bit. Crystal ball.
Mistress Susanna, canst thou help in him?
That is the question, yeah.
There is one way.
Oh?
In truth.
Truth? Ah, now that's a word. You said you trusted me, remember?
I really love her energy. She's great.
If there is the slightest chance of lifting that curse, I will trust whomever I need to.
Even Therion. Imagine the crystal ball is just a plastic bag full of water. I don't know why that one in particular got me. Just the image of this one woman being the only person with plastic in a medieval world. And she uses it for that.
Milady?
Eh?
Gods take my eyes if that fool hasn't raised a strong and brave young woman.
Aw.
I'd scarce believe it if you weren't standing here in front of me.
I learned from his example. The good and the bad.
What kind of vibes do we get from Susanna? Do we think she's like tiny old crone? Or do we think she's built like Dr. Kureha? She gives me Dr. Kureha vibes. Like 170, yet somehow built like a freaking model. And proud of it.
Is that so? Can't imagine that would work. But the world is full of wonders at that. Isn't that so, my dear?
It is.
God, we just gotta like rib on Xanta every chance we get, huh?
But about the curse.
I am
Incurable.
prepared
Apologies.
for any trial.
Alright, good day. Get out.
There is but one way to turn stone back to living flesh. And that is to slay the beast that wrought the curse.
So we gotta hunt down Red Eye. Alright. Where did this thing
I
come
had
from?
feared as much, but it shall be done.
Stay, child.
Oh.
I'm not finished yet.
Ooh.
Did Xanta forget to teach you patience?
Mine apologies.
So kill Medusa? I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. It's just that, like, I've seen the Red Eye sprite once, just, like, looking stuff up about this game in my downtime. And that thing's fucking terrifying. Oddly enough, all I remember is the eye.
If you try to fight the beast as you are, you'll only meet the same fate as your master. And what good will you be to him then?
Okay, tough but fair.
But I must...
What you must do first is find the means to protect yourself from Red Eye's lethal power.
Okay.
Tell me, dear, have you heard of the plant called Herb of Grace?
No, I've not.
Never.
Long ago, there was a beast in these parts too, what turned men to stone. Folks here soon learned that Herb of Grace could ward off the magic. I reckon it should be effective against Red Eye as well.
Alfred's like in the corner taking notes, like, Herb of Grace. Find out what else it can do.
Herb of Grace grows in a forest so thick there are few ways in. I'll send a Layak ahead to show you the entrance to the trail. But know that the forest is a perilous place,
beasts, you say?
and home to many frightful beasts.
If only we knew someone who could handle that.
You want to prepare well before you venture in.
Understood.
I shall. Thank thee, milady.
It is my pleasure, dear. In a strange way, that Xanta boy was like a son to me. A vexing, wayward one, but a son all the same.
Secret grandma?
With you being his prentice,
Aw.
he rather makes you my grandchild now.
And then we have Tressa at the bottom of the list, great-granddaughter.
And what kind of a grandmother would I be if I refused to lend you a helping hand?
That's really sweet. I love her. She's great.
Master and I are both in thy debt.
Susanna, like, new favorite NPC. She rules.
Most intriguing.
Why, and I thought Herb of Grace was gone from this world. Even botanists believed the plant was long extinct. Think it still grows in these wintry wastes? It is a miracle, or near enough. Yes, this is why a true scholar should not confine himself to his office. Who knows what great discoveries await in far-flung frontiers? It pleases me that thou findest joy in this quest, I suppose. Some people think Tressa is a kid. She is baby enough where I will accept that and basically nothing else. I'm sure in canon she's like, oh, she's 17. She just looks like that, but And yet, that Susanna woman, what of her? I was just most impressed to encounter one so wise and astute. And her name, it sounds familiar somehow. Must review my tomes when this journey is over. Oh? Old scholar by the name of Susanna? Alright, that's kind of a fun take. To the Whitewood. Whoa! Okay. Damn, it heckin' windy out here. My gosh.
Time to...
Hey, Big Bear! I could use one of you, actually.
How about you?
Poke it with a stick. How's your party not dying of hypothermia from just stepping out of the camera? Bro, ask freaking Primrose, who showed up in her freaking... in her dance gear. Girl don't got shoes. How are you doing that? This.
Nighthode, bring your shade.
Alright, good to see that went well. Ooh, new problem. Bear goes next with attack up. Not a fan of that. What can we do? Ice Soul Stone can help, or Wind Soul Stone can help. Only by so much. And then Hanit's boost axe? Yeah, that works. Keep it up. Let's go for... How low are you? You're at about half. We're gonna do some light chippies here. We're gonna try and catch this guy. Because Hanit could really use, like, a useful, like, powerful animal in there.
Stay strong.
Steal from the bear? No, no, no. Why steal from the bear when you can steal the entire bear? You're thinking too small, chat. Okay, I don't want to drop you yet. I believe the bear hits twice, so it's literally just a better worm.
Thou didst fight with courage.
And again, physical staff, fucking amazing. Unbelievably rare. The more of it we find, the better. Don't think I don't see this. Gimme. Speaking of... Now the worm will freeze to death. I mean, listen, okay? If you're a worm and you stay on the surface in freezing cold, honestly, that's on you. Go underground, my guy. Why would...
Thou against me? Then be
Lind,
hunted.
more of your cousins!
Victory shall be mine.
Snow leopard. Yeah, they're straight up her cousins. Sick.
I will cut you down.
I mean, I could take another
What
one.
next? A torrent of arrows.
Aha! I had a feeling.
Now, what next?
Now, let's get a quick analysis, see how much health one of these guys has. About 6,000. I don't think I can do that in one turn. I can try.
Night.
Oh, I think I forgot to
Bring
give...
your shade.
Oh. I guess not. I thought I forgot to give Primrose a good staff, but I think she's already kitted out with that. Okay, let's actually try and focus damage on one instead of, like, diversifying shit.
I shall pierce you through.
That's 700.
I am...
Moonlight Waltz. That's almost half.
A great inferno to scorch the
And that should get you at Death's Door, which means Honey can catch. Only 34%, but a good sword attack. Ooh. I'll risk it. Gimme. Yeah, let's go. We don't need the mushroom. It's almost gone. It doesn't heal that much. The attack buff is nice, but it's not reliable. It's random.
Have at you.
And just like a cat, it immediately starts licking itself the moment there are people nearby.
Now, what next?
Of course.
A great inferno.
And it's like not even slightly subtle about it. It's like blah, 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 blah. It's like, dude, we are in the middle of a fight. Could you not?
Coming. If
Yeah, we got a new friend. Double soporific claw. So 2-hit sword with a chance to sleep. I like that. Especially because sleep for catching is insanely powerful. I fail to see how that's my problem. If that ain't the most cat thing I've heard.
Have at you. Watch my blade dance.
Coming.
Let's go for True Strike. 1437. Not bad, but we can do better. Oh, I should have had you steal SP. That would have been more useful.
Thus ends your lesson.
Primrose is at 3k. Is there anything we need her to get? She could get the group revive, which we are at the point where that's worth considering. But damn it, this move is so fucking important. I'm saving for it. What about Ulbrich? No. Cyrus? No. Honey's? No. Okay. Oh, hey. Sleep off that concussion yet? Grim whiteness as far as the eye can seeth. Oh, we get even like a little beautiful panoramic shot. God, this game is so pretty. I love this style. I said it before, but if every game in the world looked like this from here on out, I wouldn't complain. This is peak cozy vibes. Just the best.
Come on.
This way. Oh, he speaks. You listening, Pokemon?
Now
Dude,
then.
Pokemon doesn't have the balls. There is- oh, wait. There is a fan creation of a remake for the Unova games in this style in the process, though. There's some guy who has, like, trailers up on YouTube. Absolutely go check that out. A trail. Secret path only the mistress knows. It leads straight to the heart of the forest. Out here, the snow never melts. It covers landmarks and makes every direction look much like the other. The herb of grace grows somewhere deep in the forest. Be wary. Any dangerous fiends lurk within. That's why Susanna keeps the knowledge of this path a secret. So thou dost speaking, and as well as any man. Only when I have something to say.
Thanks be to thee.
Will that more people in this world followeth the same principle? Cyrus has not shut up on the potential uses of Herb of Grace on the entire way here, and Hanit has such a headache from him. Go carefully. Eh? I have not seen Susanna look so happy for many a year. Pray return safely that you might bring her more joy. Aw. That's quite sweet, actually.
Thou hast my thanks.
I shall. I owe her that much and more. I will prevail. Still kind of seething, though, because last time we were in this town, someone mentioned something about a cave nearby having a dragon in it. We checked every cave near here. This isn't a cave, it's a forest, so it shouldn't be here. And we've not found the fucker. I want that dragon.
I've done my research.
Do I know the name of it? No, and even if I did, I would not want you to look it up for me. I am enjoying this game blind, and I am loving it. I appreciate you, but I should absolutely get that out there. I don't think I've actually said anything like that this entire playthrough. I need to be more clear.
What next? A great inferno to
Oh, the Pokemon game. No, I don't. Not off the top of my head.
The battle is truly
I think it's like Deep Black and Vast White or something? I'm not sure. It might also just be labeled HD 2D Remake. You could definitely find, like, HD 2D Pokemon fan game on YouTube. You'd instantly find it, I guarantee.
I will cut you down!
I am ready.
Let's try Light. Okay. Oh, they weren't weak to fire. Shocking. Okay. Crank up the heat for the mushroom, at least.
To scorch the land.
Level slash to break it. An avalanche mushroom. Good. Should I take you with me?
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Restore great health. Meh. Shoot, neither of you are good.
Yeah!
We're fighting mushrooms now. This is Metopia. Honestly, though, that's kind of how I play this game. I like making up stories for the characters as we go, because goodness knows the devs didn't do it.
Nightoad, bring your shade.
There's like a certain middle ground in
The show is
RPG
over.
design. I've talked about this before, but this is the first time someone was here to witness it, so I mean, hey, you get to listen to me ramble. Enjoy. There's a certain middle ground in RPGs where characters not having an identity or written, like, character arc is actually pretty nice because it gives you freedom to sort of make up your own thing. Which is like, Metopia nails that idea perfectly, better than any other game.
Let us fight with honor.
Oh! Oh!
I am ready.
Durgan! Dragon Boy! Holy shit! Frostwing Serpent. Okay, I'll consider you real quick. Stab. But because I love just imagining things with characters I like, this game hits that sweet spot perfectly for me. Even if it's not great for other people.
Now then.
I gotta try my best to be impartial about it, because realistically, it is a flaw. It is a flaw that this game doesn't use its characters as well as it could. But I'm having so much fun imagining shit with these guys.
A torrent of
Fucking Honey's Night Terrors? Are you kidding me? I love that. It's so stupid.
Letting my arrow
Show me the capture odds of this thing. 5%. Only. Ah, you're not worth shit. Here, catch. Not that potent. But the double hit is really what we want that for. Let's try lightning. I get the feeling the flyer's not a fan of that. Really? What could you be weak to?
Letting my arrow
It's not ice, is it? That'd be stupid. Yeah, her health's low enough for that to benefit. Nice, okay. Next we want level slash for the group to break you and kill the other guy, and then Prim can heal us up.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
Victory shall be mine.
Yeah, you do not have long to live, bud. I'm sorry.
If thou darest. Thou didst fight with courage.
Alright, everyone's doing pretty well in terms of level. I don't think we have to worry about the boss. I don't think it'll be another group fight like the last one. That was a phenomenally balanced fight. It was genuinely challenging, but I never felt too overwhelmed. I was able to make sense of it. Also really glad that it didn't revive everyone on the field.
My research on
Oh, Fancy Bird. Hello.
Come in, if thou darest.
Well, if I had to guess, the three things that fly are all weak to bows. Yep, that was easy. Okay, how do we quickly clear these guys out?
I am ready.
Lion Dance for Honey.
The Lion Dance.
How about you?
And then Abide on top.
What is the logical course of
You know what, give us an extra analyze on this thing, because I just want to know what that last weakness is. It is fire. Did I not try fire? I must have skipped right over it.
I am ready.
No, I tried fire on the first fight. That's what it is. And you know what? Little quick bonus magic attack up on you.
The Peacock Strut.
Because, I mean, why not?
What? Yeah! A torrent of arrows!
Alright, honestly impressed they survived that. Spearhead.
Shall pierce you through!
And Cyrus kills.
Now, a great inferno to scorch the
Perfect.
land. Thus ends your lesson.
Cyrus, couldst thou not cast the giant firestorm in the middle of a frozen forest? You'll either trigger, like, a rush of slush, or we're going to be fucking burned alive. Apologies. I will endeavor to be more careful in the future. Also, if you torched the Herb of Grace, we're just fucked.
Let us fight with honor.
We're screwed.
I am ready.
I don't really need this fight. Nice. Rock Cleaver. Is that good? It's not terrible. But it's also not the best option, and Honey is... Ooh. That's right, we got these things. Occasionally blinds target. I mean, that's not bad, and it's better elemental attack, yeah. No reason not to go for it. Carnage Blade. That's incredibly powerful. When did we give that to him? Hold on, wait. Yeah, Cyrus, drop that for a second. Take this one instead. That's just better. Where'd it go? There it is. This one has 310, but increases target's physical attack, which is dangerous. This is good, though. I'm fine with this. Alright. Boss time. Do your fucking worst, game.
The Herb of Grace. This is all I need.
Hmm? Oh, hey! Hey! There you are!
This place is a dragon's lair?
That bastard lied to me! He said you were in a cave! Son of a bitch! Did you know the entirety of Team Flare, including the Grunts, have 3D models for battles, but not the Elite Four or Champion Diantha? That sounds like X and Y. Yeah. Definitely forget to make anything worth noting.
I have heard the legends, and Master's tales too. But to see one in the flesh...
Archbishop Rhea, is that you? By gods.
I scarce imagined this day would cometh. But cometh it has.
She's the reason the church is involved with necromancy now. Damn it, she led Liana down the wrong path. You bitch! Damn it, Midpus. Stop being so funny. I'm gonna have to take so many screenshots
yes.
to explain this
Did
shit
I
in the
ever
edit.
tell thee about the time I went dragon hunting in the Cliftlands?
Ooh. I found a dragon egg in the
4 times
Cliftlands.
now, and the tale getteth longer with each telling.
Oh my god, Tiny Haunted is amazing!
Is that so? I suppose each time I remember more of the thrilling details, eh?
She's so sassy. Who is this sassy lost child?
Master, this world is not big enough for all the giant beasts thou hast huntedest.
Thou believest me not, and yet I really did.
Oh, I missed this dumbass. Oh.
What in the... Stopping this!
Why? Do I smell so foul?
Tiny Haunted.
Smell.
Oh, art thou blushing? Do I embarrass the... Oh!
Strikes him down immediately.
Don't been a fool.
I love her.
If thou insistest, but listen, my girl. Hunters fighteth many kinds of beasts, some so wondrous and astounding thou canst scarce imagine them. When thou art older, thou too will have tales that no one will believeth, but thou must still keep them. Some will haunt thy dreams, some will maketh thee snorten with laughter whenever thou recallst them. But let me tell thee this, Honnet.
Aww.
What is it, Master?
Even when thy tale is so improbable and fantastic that not one man thinketh it the truth, thou canst tellin it to me.
Aww.
I will believe every word.
Such a good, connection between these two. We gotta save his ass. He's an idiot, but that's her idiot. We gotta save him.
Thou shalt hear in this tale, Master, over and again, until thou beggest me to stop, just as thou didst to me.
Oh, she's plotting revenge. Dragon!
Then so am I.
Let's go! Its scales are impenetrable. God, this rework is so good. Yeah!
Letting the hunt begin.
Please, please, even if it's not available now, let me find another somewhere. Ah! My heart. My soul. I've been looking for you for like a month, man. Come on. Okay, its scales are impenetrable, meaning it's immune to specific attacks. We're already where it's weak to bows, which means that if we can get past that, that's a huge opening for us. Try axes. Oh, that's wonderful news. Okay. Weak to axes, weak to bows. If I were a dragon living in the Frostlands, Does it say what kind of dragon? No, just a dragon. Okay. The dark purple scales. You can also poke around with, like, swords or daggers. Let's go dagger. Okay, nothing.
I am ready.
It's either light or dark, I feel like, is one of its elemental weaknesses. Given that you're purple, I'm guessing light.
Oh, sacred light.
Yeah, good guess. Okay. So, spear or sword? Spear or sword? Which could it be? The spear or the sword? Oh. Swords.
An interesting dilemma.
And I actually have another guess.
Nothing will quiet the storm.
Damn. Swept away. Hey! What the hell? My god! Aldrich! Hey! You good? I will be back! Man just vanished. That's actually a huge problem. Wait, I remember this. If an enemy gets a character removed from the screen and everyone else dies, it's still a game over. Oh, we gotta break you fast. Okay, okay.
Oh,
some similar shit happened in Octopath 2.
Coming.
Okay, hits decently hard. Not enough for me to be worried about, though. How do I set this up now? Honey goes last, so we could very easily just go, like, Primrose attack buff, Cyrus defense debuff, and then just maximum power.
I am ready.
Breaking doesn't remove its immunity to specific weaknesses, so our best bet is amputate. No one's too badly
The lion
hurt.
dance.
Primrose is low enough where I could easily see this being an issue. And neither her or Cyrus have much health. Give us an armor corrosive.
This should give us an opening.
We also don't know how much health this thing has. I'm guessing around like 60k.
What now? Holding back nothing.
Alright. Amputation.
I shall cleaven thee in two.
Another damage cap. Let's go, honey! That's our girl! It's wounded and has grown wary. Dragon fire. Yep, there goes Prim. But it has more weaknesses available now, which is huge. It also has more BP, which is not good. Last medium olive. We take what we can get. Oh, that's also an issue. This thing goes before anyone gets a chance to heal. Unless... You ain't going anywhere, bitch! Ha-ha! Nice. And Ulbrich comes back just in time. Wonderful.
Now the true lesson begins.
Ooh, is it time? Do we consider actually setting up... No, because that element's not a weakness yet. But I think, if I had to guess...
A tempest of ice shall rage.
Buddy, you live in the frost area. What is with you guys being weak to ice? Move somewhere else, but this is not safe. Okay, think. Honestly, another leg hold trap, not a terrible idea.
Better than a snare.
We're not here to break this thing this turn. We are here to survive.
I am...
Heal more.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
Cyrus basically at full. And then...
Victory shall be mine.
Ulbrich, you get its attention.
Come, if you dare.
So if it goes for a single target skill, it's not doing anything to Cyrus. Wonderful. Exactly what I wanted. And he's alive. Somehow. Okay, next we go for medium grave for him. So he's staying strong. So as we damage this thing further, it's going to lose more of its resistances as its scales get taken off. Got it.
So much to learn.
Yep, 63k. He's at 50,000 right now. Wonderful.
Letting the hunt
Very good to know. We need that bow weakness available if we want this fight to go anywhere.
How about you?
No second serving. Okay, now here's the real kicker to this strat, chat. Now that he's got its attention...
My blade is unbending.
Good luck hitting him, chucklehead.
Fortune favors the prepared.
Ooh, that's not single target physical. Uh-oh. That instantly killed Cyrus.
Too slow.
Ha! Okay. You gotta love the fucking... the stupidity of a merchant build. Okay, we need... I could cast the revive spell with you, but that feels like a bit of a waste. I'd actually rather have you heal the group right now.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
And then Honey can revive Cyrus? Maybe?
Holding back nothing.
Yeah, get him on his feet.
Standing
We
again.
want this idiot back on our team.
Now then.
We'll have you rest up because you're a little bit low.
Rest for the weary.
Just in case. Not again! I'll be back! Damn it, that's like the only hard counter to this strat. This thing's smart.
I am ready.
Okay, we go for Holy Light here, and we try and break this thing before it can do any prominent damage. Cyrus can attack twice, but he doesn't need to, because guess what we picked up outside the woods? That is perfect for this situation.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
You! Excellent. Just enough to break it.
What next?
Okay, new problem I'm realizing. We did not give Hanit anything in terms of SP recovery. That's not good. Okay, do we go for damage here? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna bank on patience. It has saved us every corner of this fucking journey. There is no reason it won't do it again.
This will help us.
Now,
let's see. Cyrus, what can you contribute? You stealing SP here would be very valuable.
Your spirit is mine.
If you could do anything for damage on the physical side. Ah, that's really annoying. Do we go for the heal, or... I don't want to just let Hani die, but also her damage output won't be nearly as good if I don't do this. Okay, split the difference. Aha!
Stay strong.
Now her damage output is great. Damn it! Yeah, that was greedy. Wasn't enough to keep Prim alive, though. Okay, now it's fully vulnerable. The fight has really begun. Give me a Blizzard, because Cyrus is not built to take hits. Or to do the healing. You can have Hanit cast Revivify. No! Hanit needs to do Rain of Arrows here.
Tempest of ice shall rage.
Let's be coming. Rain and arrows up on them.
As many hits as you can, come on! That's a start, that's a start, that's a very good start. We need you to revive Prim immediately. Get her on her feet. Back in the turn order. Patience, love to see it. I'm gonna do take aim, so you're guaranteed to break this guy next turn. In fact, boost it.
Never missing.
So that way it'll last until the turn after we break this guy, where we can actually set up for damage. For now, your priority is to make sure Honey destroys this man as effectively as possible.
Lion dance.
Got the attack up buff. We're gonna need the defense down buff. This is playing insanely risky, because if Honey doesn't do enough attacks or misses enough of them, we're in huge trouble, but I have faith.
This should give us an opening.
And we still have Ulbrich set up with Insight and Sidestep, so if this thing goes for a melee move, he has room to boost and break it this turn. Even if she lets us down. And it just did Dragonfire, so we're overdue for physical. Come on, Honey.
Rain and arrows up on them.
Yes! That a girl, okay.
Damn.
Alright, Ulbrich, abide. You're contributing to the damage this time, too. And we just got you a good weapon. You're going for Blizzard. Primrose can heal the party. Don't worry about it too much. I got this. Honey!
Holding back nothing.
Classic Drafendi moment. Let's do this.
Cowering before the huntress.
Damage cap again, twice in the same fight. We got the group heal built in.
Miracle of healing.
Ulbrich not quite at full, but man's got sidestep. He's got pretty much everything we need from him. Where are you at? You're still not even at half.
My blade is unbending.
thinking. We could have him go for the attack here, which might do some damage, but he's not with like a full proper damage setup on his class right now. Merchant is meant to tank. Let's have it do its job.
Come, if you dare!
Letting my arrow fly.
Yeah, no, this thing's not even at half. Not even close. I meant to do True Strike, but I guess that also works.
Too slow!
Ha!
Too slow!
Sucker! Love the stupid sidestep strategy. It's so broken. Okay. There we go. Now it's at half.
A tempest of ice shall rage!
Blizzard to break. We want...
Now then!
Ulbrich, keep those sidesteps at the ready.
Fortune favors the prepared.
Hit him with the dance moves that you picked up from Prim while she joined us.
Flying true.
Give him the untouchable shimmy.
I am ready.
Really hoping for patience here so I can pop another leg hold trap, but I'm not going to be too antsy about it because I don't think it can kill Cyrus, and he doesn't have enough SP for Blizzard. That sucks.
Oh, sacred light.
Patience, please. Damn it. Okay, Dragonfire, potent group damage. He hasn't done it twice in a row yet, but I don't know if that means anything or not. Oh wait, I can just do this. That also works.
Letting my arrow fly and
Okay,
true.
Honey, take aim again.
Never missing.
We're setting you up for another big one, girl.
Damn! One for all.
Then... need you to do Lion Dance right now, because you're not going to get a chance to next turn. Another thing I love about Octopath is how well this strategy is done. Like, your toolkit's fantastic, but not so unbelievably good. It's easy. It genuinely takes a lot of understanding and focus to get everything lined up right. And it's so, like, it feels so worth it, too. Like, you have to work to earn these Ws. Yeah, have another 10k on top. Nice.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
Then Ulbrich, doing all right. I say we throw some SP towards Cyrus. Man needs it.
Use this.
Now, I am worried, because I got the feeling... Okay. I thought this thing might suddenly get very, very mad.
Too slow.
Because if this thing starts popping like 3 or 4 turns in a row, I'm going to be in huge trouble.
Fortune favors the prepared.
Okay, we got 2 turns for Honey set up. That's fine. We can work with this.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
It's slow enough in the turn order where I'm not worried about,
the logical course of action.
I'm not worried about leg hold traps. Let's just go for some raw damage here. And contribute to the break, because of course.
Letting my arrow fly and
Rain of arrows. Okay, about 5.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
When someone tells me they hit the damage cap, I'd assume the enemy has at least a little less than half health by half a lone minimum. So, this actually isn't the damage cap, it's just the current damage cap. The way Octopath works is... you have, like, a specific skill that increases the damage cap to 100k instead of 10k. And we're, like, right at the point where it's almost worth it to start looking for that. But Honey's only doing, like, barely more than 10,000. She's maybe, like, 11, 12 if we're lucky. So right now, it's not that important. Now, I think I go for Rain of Arrows here. I don't think it'll be enough to break him. And then next turn, we can have Honey pop, take aim. Someone else can break this thing, and we'll be in a really good spot. Okay, perfect. So, Cyrus goes before Honey. Blizzard is optimal here. Because next turn he can pop Armor Corrosive whenever we need it.
Letting the hunt begin.
And then take aim for crit rate up.
Never missing.
I am ready.
Answer skills. Lion Dance for Honey.
The Lion Dance.
I love the the higher damage cap system. I think that's super fun and such a great way to like separate the casuals and the hardcores. Pop another... No. Donate BP, because Hanit will have just barely enough for another Drafendi's Rage.
An interesting dilemma.
Give this sucker an Armor Corrosive.
This should give us an opening.
Then group heal again. Make sure we're all
Bring about
nice
a
and
miracle
patched
of
up.
healing.
Ulrich, you don't really need to donate BP to anybody, but honestly, there's no reason not to. Give it to Prim.
One for all.
That way she can heal more in case of an emergency next turn. Because once this thing hits red, I guarantee you, something's gonna change.
Cowering before the Huntress.
Perfect. It's not changing its strategy at all. Son of a... Let's go for Blizzard. There should still be enough time for Honey to break this guy before any real disaster happens. And he's below red. He's in kill range. Guru, good to see you. Haven't heard Ulbrich's name for a long time, so he's always warming up the bench. Hey, man can take a beating if nothing else.
A tempest of ice shall rage.
I say we forswear Primrose healing for now. We need to prioritize breaking this thing this turn. Perfect. Go for Holy Light.
Oh, sacred light.
More chippies.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
If this doesn't break, we can still have Cyrus contribute. Perfect. Honestly, better than perfect. Goes for her next turn, so the best bet is this turn give her the pomegranate. So she's ready. That dragon, like, I don't know what it has against Ulrich, but it does not want him here. It's like, damn it, I keep getting stuck attacking this guy. This is such bullshit. We want Lion Dance. Didn't forget, I just almost did.
The Lion Dance.
What'd be really funny is if Ulrich doesn't get experience from this because he's technically not on the field. Oh, that actually would be hilarious. Wait, now I really want to kill this thing this turn to see. Let's find out.
Give us an
Honey, kill it before he can get back.
Nothing. Cowering before the Huntress.
Nice! Okay, does Ulrich actually miss out on experience? Ah, damn it, that would have been hilarious. I wish. I'm back! Everyone, do not worry, I am here to shield you. Okay, I see I am no longer needed. Unless dead, they'll always get experience. Damn. Ah, well, honestly, that's for the best. Is it done? Have I slain a dragon? Pretty much single-handedly, Hani. Like, I can't express, you were 90% of the damage output there. At least. You hit damage cap, like, 4 times, and then narrowly missed it by, like, number rolling the last time. Girl is here to frickin' do some damage. This must be the Herb of Grace. Now to leave this forest and... Huh? Oh, wait, this is also where Hagen's from!
Come in, Linda.
It is all right, Lind. Hello. Monsters are gathering here. The dragon that ruled this forest hath been slain.
Not yet.
They will not attack us, not for a while yet. Come in, Lind. Susanna will have been awaiting word from us. Now that I have the herb, I can finally face Red Eye. And save Master from that dreadful curse. Yeah. I'm gonna look something up real quick, because now I'm, like, super curious.
Found the herb, did you?
Let's see. I want to see if there's any, like, variant of the dragon that can be captured. Both end up taking the place of a Chapter 4 boss who's slain by the practice of that route. No idea what that means. What? I'm not reading that any further. I think I just very nearly spoiled something for myself. I saw the words Gate of Finis. I don't know what that means. I don't want to know what that means. Tressa Gang, rise up. My fucking man! Best character. We all know who it is.
Thou waited for me? Susanna only asked thee to show in us the way in.
I have my own mind. A man can tarry where he likes, can't he?
I guess if she's...
Of course he can.
I guess if she's Honey's grandmother, that makes him technically like her uncle? This is getting confusing. And I thought my headcanons were fucking absurd.
Anyway, I'm done tarrying. Suppose I'll go on ahead.
I most appreciate your concern.
Eh?
Well, I just...
Is he, like, secretly scared of snow leopards?
What a strange man.
I'll explain why he's such, like, a freaking mess. Susanna, I found the thingamabob.
Ho ho!
So, the dragon. Shame that I missed most of it. The moment we come back, of course. As a boy, I heard many a tale of dragons and the valiant knights who vanquished them. I longed to be counted amongst their cadre, and yet it appears my chance has slipped me by. God, it's so fucking stupid. I guess I thought the age of dragons was long past. Never did I imagine I would set eyes upon such a beast. Master saith he once hunted a dragon, if only the once. Now that is a tale I would very much like to hear. If that is thy wish, but knowest thou that Master's story is growing more fanciful with every telling? He suddenly recalls that the dragon can speak, or weaveth dreadful magic. Or burneth the company of knights with one breath, or smasheth castle walls with a single fell blow. Yet still, he doth bear scars on his back from the dragon's claws. They at least are untrue, if little else of his tale is. I see. And you and he have accomplished the same mighty deed. If only I had to. Everyone on the party are now dragon slayers but Ulbrich. Yes, though he hath many faults, I cannot deny him he is a great hunter. Now it is as if I have stepped out of his long shadow, to stand in alone in the sun. You have lofty goals, I can see that. You are one step closer to them now. Fucking pathetic. Oh, wait, Prim also has something to say, I think. Yeah. How charming. What art thou... Honey, you might want to double-check your your spelling on that. At the lake, fellow. He surely fancies you. I swear to you, he does not. Man has one objective, and that is Susanna. And I'm certain it is not in that way. Thou speakest nonsense. He treated me as Susanna bade him, as a guest of her home. Oh, trust me, I know men. Do you, Prim? Because I feel like you might know women a bit better. I'm just saying, you know, I'm just... Hold on, do I still have it? Yeah. Prim, listen, okay? We have had you on this team for quite a while. True, you are one of the last ones we added. But I still think, you know... I still think, you know, I don't think you know men as well as you might believe you do. I'm just saying. I love that image. That is like my favorite thing to use as a bit midstream. feel like I've used it like 5 times already in editing. This specific playthrough. It wasn't anything like the way he acted towards the rest of us. Yes, the rest of you are not adopted by his mother. But, oh bless, look at you blush. Tell me, Honeyt, what do you like in a man? Hmm? I don't. That is, someone strong. Stronger than me. Oh. Good luck with that. You might be searching for a long time. Damn straight. We need it as an emote. I'm gonna fiddle around with emotes later today, see if I'm even able to do that. If I can, I'll add it. I will add, that will be the first one we add to our repertoire. Oh. Grandma! There she is. Found the Herb of Grace, did you, child?
I'll do what I can.
Here, give it to me. It needs to brew for a spell before it'll work right.
Thou hast my...
Thank thee.
And then?
So, how did it feel to slay your first dragon?
Hmm?
Thou knewest it was there. She gives the same vibes as Granny from Celeste. I really like Susanna. She's awesome. Listen, dear, if you couldn't slay that dragon, you wouldn't have a singer's hope in a blizzard of surviving an encounter with Red Eye.
You are...
Thou art not a woman to coated her words in sugar, art thou? No, but I coat my candies in them. Take a butterscotch, dearie. Never seen much point in it, my dear. Now why don't you tell me about that dragon while we wait for the herb to brew? As thou wishest. This is really sweet. I love this.
Indeed.
Well, I never. So tell me, dear, how does it feel to tell the tale?
Well...
I was never much for talking. It was Master who taught me how to weave stories. Oh, that lad was a tongue-tied fool in his youth as well. This and that. He could scarcely put 2 words together. But surely he was not that bad.
Indeed.
Trust me, dear. What grain of eloquence he now possesses was drummed into him by yours truly. I'd think twice before you tell him your tale. He might be jealous to hear you speak so beautifully.
Well, well.
'Tis true that he doth not enjoy being shown up in anything. Here you go. This should do the trick. You be sure to quaff it down in one gulp the moment Red Eye's foul curse strikes you.
Thou hast my thanks.
Thank thee.
Oh dear.
Aww. Too soon for that. You can thank me once Xanta is back to his old self again.
Understood.
Very well. Time to leave? Ah! Oh, wait a fucking minute. Excuse me? Where'd it go? Wait, where did it go? Uh-oh. Guys? Did we somehow fucking lose the most important item in this game? I'm more concerned about the fact that it said it only gave us 10. Where the fuck did it go? Or is it just like a thing that'll be useful only in Red Eye's fight? That might be it. Okay. Sorry, I panicked a little bit there. You wouldn't stand a chance against Red Eye if you couldn't beat the dragon. Ulbrich sweating buckets in the corner like, oh god. Mayhap I fight better against men.
You are Honnet?
Hello. Who's this?
I am. And thou one of the Knights Ardent.
At your service. I bear word from Lady Eliza.
Oh.
It is about the fiend, Red Eye.
Sojiro Sakura, my boy. Good to see you.
She hath found it?
Yes, near the desert city of Marceline. She awaits you there.
Okay. Very good to know.
Then that is where I will go. Thank thee.
If you will excuse me, milady.
Susanna!
Taking your leave so soon?
Yes, it is time. I apologize for any burden I may have caused thee.
Is it not in your potions list? No, it wasn't in, like, any crafting materials for Alphen's apothecary stuff. It wasn't in actual healing items. I genuinely think it's only available for Red Eye's fight.
My pleasure, dear. There's always room under this roof for my favorite granddaughter.
Aw. I almost wish we brought Tressa with us.
No burden at all.
Thank thee.
What's the matter, Alec? Jealous?
Her, Alec.
I just ate it already. Hey! Hey! Spit it out! Don't pull an apothecary diaries on me where I have to force feed you an emetic every 10 minutes. Chat, don't put that in your mouth, please. We need that.
Duty, and it will be done.
Indeed.
Honey, dear, for all your cleverness, you are as naive as a babe in the woods. You are a pretty girl, if not the beauty I was in my younger days.
It is why I'll tell you now, keep an eye on Ophelia and Primrose. Those two got some shit to work through. To say nothing of the other two gay ones you got. I feel like Alphen and Therion as a couple is now, like, properly established, and we don't really need to touch on that anymore. Now the focus is getting Ophelia and Prim together.
But I will hold you up with my prattle no longer. Go in safety, my dear.
Thank thee. When the hunt is done, I shall return, and Master with me.
I get that she's supposed to be, like, laughing as they go, but her face is kind of haunting. And so does Hani to leave still snow behind her. Her quest has now become a hunt. To save her master, she must slay the beast they call Red Eye. With this knowledge, she strides toward her next destination, the city of Marceline, surrounded by the sand of the Sunlands. Wonderful. Alright, we're almost out of time for today, but I do want to check one thing. Almost every area has, like, an additional dungeon in it. Like the quicksand caves here, we got, like, this little Tomb of Kings here. There are two areas we have not found one of these in, and that is the coastlands and the riverlands. So I say we go check and see if we can find them. And maybe, you know, poke in, see what we can do. I'd be willing to run a little bit long today. And look at that, we've already found a cave. Oh, that's more than a cave. Pirate ship? Pirate ship? I'm down. We did not heal before we left. Uh-oh.
What next?
Team, let's pop back to town real quick before I do something stupid. Yeesh, that was almost a disaster. But yeah, we haven't done a dungeon in a bit, so I'm down for a quick adventure. And this team's actually pretty solid, so I think we'll stick with it. If I remember right, there was also, like, a level 50 or 60 something one at the, like, right outside of Tressa's place, which is slightly worrying.
Standest thou against
Hello,
me?
sir.
Then be hunted.
Big Bird Man. What if I just ran up? He's got a cool design. Shame I do not have time for such chicanery. What's up, bud? No good to take more than you need. It's as true as the sea, on the sea as it is anywhere. Most trying to survive the same as us. Doesn't do all to go after the eggs and the young. There's some things you just don't do. You got it? Totally understood. If such a fool took such an egg or young in themselves, they do well to return it back to where they found it. Alright. The Captain's Bane. Ooh. Dungeon, dungeon, dungeon. I'm not even interested in loot. I want to see if there's a boss to fight here. Give me, like, Ghost Pirate. And let me throw a net at it so I can use it in future fights.
May I have this dance?
Still not interested. See ya, suckers. I yearn for the boss. I yearn for battle. I also can't help but notice that there's multiple save points in this place, which probably means they do expect us to fight a boss here.
May I have this?
Oh.
What is the logical course of action?
Not interested. Damn it, Cyrus, you and your frickin' 2 left feet! Electrocute? Why does the turtle know that? Sir? This is a shell built different.
Letting the hunt begin.
Weird-ass defense mechanism for... God! Not a fan of this. Let me leave, damn you! Thank you. Why are you running? Yeah, I'd love to get like another bonus boss in before we start pressing on proper. Because there was the one, the Sunlands, that had a unique enemy that we think is connected to a side quest, so we can't do that one. We gotta put that on hold for a bit. Because I really don't want to mess that quest up. I'll bet money it's got a good reward in it. Is that Davy Bones? Is that our boy? Oh, there's no way. That's gotta be like Buccaneer Bones. It is Davy Bones! Hey, how you doing, bud? I'm telling you right now. I've said it like 4 times already, I know. I'm taking that skeleton and that crab to the end of the game, and nothing anyone says can stop me. Alright, what are you hiding down here? Nothing. Maybe that's for another side quest.
May I
Weird.
have this dance?
You found a giant enemy spider. Actually, yeah, we did for a while. And
letting my arrow
actually, I think it was just the last
true.
stream. It was shockingly weak, though. Guy was talking about Leviathan eggs. I thought we were gonna fight one, but I guess not. And of course, we need Therion stuff. Well, we checked the dungeon out at least, so I'm glad we crossed that off the list. So tomorrow. My god, tomorrow we finish Chapter 3. Yeah. Tomorrow we finish Chapter 3, and then if we have time, we'll go looking for an additional dungeon in the Riverlands, which we actually already found, and I just totally forgot about, so never mind. Tell you what, if we finish early, we'll start making our way to other towns, because once this week is done, we're going to have a huge change in our approach to this game. Things are going to get wild. Chat, this has been an absolute blast. Let's find you guys someone to raid. Let me see, did Jazz go live? I don't think she did, no. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. She is live! Yeah, let's raid her.
there. Chat, we're raiding Jazz. She's doing Minecraft at the moment, so if that's your thing, we'd be happy to have you. But for now, you guys take care. I'll see you again tomorrow where we continue Primrose and Cyrus's stories. Which is going to be... They're going to be very interesting. I got a feeling stuff's going to start making a lot more sense when we get a couple more pieces of the puzzle. Till then, you all take care, and I'll gladly see you again soon. Goodbye!